They like to just walk in, too. You should tell them off. Yeah. She knows better.
Hello, and welcome back to another amazing episode of Monster of the Week. I'm getting feedback because I'm listening to my own stream. Woo, never let me talk out loud ever again. Okay, so today's intro is going to be a little bit long, so we're going to take a break right after the intro. I was looking through some of the, what is it called? Where the book that Axel got his playbook from. What is that thing called?
The Hex?
Yeah.
Tomb of Mysteries.
Tomb of Mysteries. Tome of Mysteries. I was looking through that, and it looks like there's extra moves in there that we have yet to discover. Alternative weird-based moves, in fact, 2 whole sheets of them, but I don't want all of you to use all of them all the time because I feel like it doesn't make sense.
I have a good weird, so let me know which ones I can use, please.
Yeah, that's what we're going to go over a little bit in the intro today. I think that the only person here who could use pretty much most of them is Axel, based on how open-ended the character is currently and how weird everything's going on there. For the people listening, I will go into depth about some of these later on in the episode and the intro, but the list of them is telekinesis, weird science, no limits, illuminated, past lives, sensitive, trust your gut, and empath. So those are the names of the moves. And I'm gonna allow some of you to use some of them. Okay. But the way we're gonna start this week's episode is we're actually gonna wrap up the night following last week's session because there was some stuff that I would like to go over from that. So, last we left off, it was a Sunday in late September. The mayor had given the week's speech as per usual across local public television and radio stations, reminding the public of the upcoming 300-year anniversary of the city and the citywide party that will ensue the following weekend, as in this upcoming weekend. It was suspected that there might be increased paranormal and unusual activity leading up to the festival based on the information the team gathered fighting off a group of succubi at the local 12-mile strip club. Some of you got a little bit banged up, but I'm pretty sure everybody made it out under 4 harm in the end. Except for Helena, who now has a mental scar as a complication of being healed by Axel, and now a psychic pain stabs through her head whenever she has to make eye contact with him. We're starting off with Helena. It is still Sunday. You go home after a long day of mental trauma and pain. You walk through the doorway into your house. You contemplate watching TV to relax, but the thought of keeping your eyes locked on a screen makes your head throb after all you've been through today. Instead, you head to your bathroom where your lavish shelf of bath supplies awaits you. You light a few candles, pick out some bath oils, and run yourself a much-needed, relaxing bath. As you're getting comfortable under the bubbles, you think about your day and what led you to this. Everything that got you where you are today, and if you had done just one thing differently, where would you be now? As you're retracing your steps throughout the day and letting it all sink in, everything that's happened, you realize that you don't remember using your key to unlock the door to your house. Your heart jumps into your throat, your first thought being that there must be an intruder because there's no way you would forget to lock your door. Then you think about it harder, and you don't remember getting your keys out, and you don't remember using your hands to unlock the door. But it wasn't open when you approached it, and you're in the house now. What is Helena thinking right now?
You said I had like candles and stuff lit?
Yes.
I'm going to try and just focus on it and snuff it.
Okay. Roll 2d6 for me.
Do I get to add my weird?
You're just rolling 2d6 for me.
9.
A 9. Okay. The flame flickers solidly, as if you were intentionally blowing it out like a birthday candle, but it doesn't go out. But none of the other candles around it are flickering. Helena, in addition to all your basic moves, I would like you to add telepathy from the Tome of Mysteries from the makers of Monster of the Week. Do remember, though, I will count it as an extension of your psychic powers, and it is included in your 10-minute cooldown.
Is it telepathy or telekinesis? Because I have telepathy.
The telekinesis. I wrote it down wrong in my notes. Telekinesis for you.
Okay, I'm going to go and read what that does. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. That's in the resources tab in the Discord if you would like to look at that, or the DM that I sent you earlier that has the link attached.
I will do that. Thank you.
Skipping over Rob, because he's not here yet, might show up later. Marty, you get home from Sunday's activities and you type up your mission report to send off before bed. Not that you forget anything that happened, but you like to be prompt, and when paperwork starts stacking up, the job becomes much harder to do. What's unusual about the report that you send in is that it's followed by a quick response, much quicker than usual. Normal mission reports can take days to be processed without a rush order put on them. This one didn't have a rush on it. Nothing about what happened today struck you as particularly time-sensitive outside of the threat of a bigger attack in a week's time. Yet the response came nonetheless. It said, "Keep a close watch on Subject 24. Do not let Subject go unmonitored. Any and all updates are to be sent with an SA-24 header tag to be filed immediately." And that's the end of the memo. You've been doing this a long time, Marty. You know how to do your job. This isn't unheard of for the agency to want to keep special tabs on a particular subject, but it is weird that they asked you to keep special tags on a particular subject and not one of the tens of people under you at your branch. Marty, in addition to all your regular hunter moves, I would like you to also take Trust Your Gut from the alternative weird basic moves. However, when you roll, I would like you to add sharp instead of weird.
Okay.
Trust Your Gut reads, when you consult your instincts about what to do next, roll plus weird. And basically it's you having knowledge and being able to act upon the fact that you know what to do. So that's great. All right. Axel, my good buddy, our new best friend. You have been promised a room to stay in, all of your own, from your new friend, Don. We can roleplay that scene if you guys want to do that yourselves, or I can just describe what would happen if you went home together. It's up to you guys.
I'm. Yeah, let's see what you got.
Yeah.
Okay, so following the events of the strip club, Axel, I believe you have stolen snacks from the errands shoved in your pockets, wearing clothes that you probably haven't washed today or yesterday, I'm going to assume, considering that you don't have a house. And Don takes you back to his parents' house that they own. There's a guest room across the hall, I believe, from his room. And in it is just like one of those neat, tidy guest beds. It's like a full size, big enough for you for sure. There's not a lot else in this room. It's not like they're using it for storage or anything. They have 2 houses. They're fine. And this is where you will be allowed to live for now. I don't have very much details about the room because I didn't write them out because I didn't think about it. However, Don, you start looking in the guest closet for some of your dad's old clothes that might fit Axel. You find some stuff and leave it out for him just in case, but you also find an old box tucked behind a garment bag in the back of the closet. It's an old beaten up cardboard box, the kind reams of paper come in office buildings. It has no labels on it, no writing indicating what might be inside. So you open it. Inside are journals, notebooks, atlases, and maps of Hollowell. The margins are filled with notes from your mom. Most are in shorthand. and it takes you a while to read through all these, or it would if you wanted to read them all. At first, you think maybe it's just scrapbooks and photo albums like every normal mom has hidden in a closet. You pull out a leather-bound, well-worn journal and take it with you back to your room after getting Axel settled in. You untie the ribbon, holding it shut. On the first page, you read, "This journal and all its contents belong to..." I'm sorry, is your mom's name Tawny?
Tawny. Yeah, Tawny.
Tawny Von Doria, to be passed on to Don Von Doria in my absence. This is going to be my recollection of everything I can find that could help us survive living in this town. This town will be good for us. Something about the energy here, nobody seems to think twice about the weird and unusual things that happen. I'm hoping that here we can blend in and Don can live a normal life. You flip through a few pages and something sticks out to you. A drawing of the moon cycles spans 2 pages, and there's a log following tracking the moon cycles and the day-to-day activities of your mother regarding her werewolf tendencies. Nearing the end of the log, she notes, "Nighttime is best, under the visible moon. Except for full moon, the night of the full moon and the nights on either side provide unpredictable results, and therefore for our safety will be avoided. The 5 days leading up to the full moon grant a slight increase to the limits we can push ourselves. I find that I can jump higher, run faster, hear just a bit further on these nights. Will continue to log." Your mother doesn't give examples of these unpredictable results in the notes that you can see, but ever since she's known you were Wolf 2, she's always kept you from the full moon. Like a well-timed menstrual cycle, you are aware of the full moon like clockwork. It's just in your head. You pretty much know it like the date at this point because of how aware you are. Thinking of this, you realize that the upcoming Saturday, the second day of the 300th year anniversary festival, is a full moon. The 5 days leading up to it are supposed to grant you an increase in your abilities. But your mother made it sound like it was no big deal, a slight increase in hearing. But she could be right. There's only one way to find out. You look outside the window to glance at the sky, but the moon is covered by big puffy clouds, glowing like ghostly cotton candy in the sky. Tonight is not the night to try with the moon covered up. But if we fast forward 2 days, since Monday night was full of rain, not a glimpse of the moon could be seen through the torrential downpour covering the city. Tuesday night is clear as day. You step outside your house and look at the giant, nearly full moon hanging in the sky. What do you do?
Oh shit. I'm gonna run. I'm a wolf legs run.
Wolf legs run.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like you to roll 2d6 for me.
Right, all right. Nice room. Five. Do I get experience or am I adding to that?
What's your weird 2?
3.
Okay. I'll take the mixed success for this exercise and no experience. It's just the intro. It doesn't matter. You take off running. Which direction do you pick?
Just down 12 Mile to the west.
Down 12 Mile to the west. Okay. So almost towards work for you.
Yeah.
You just start booking it. You notice that you are able to reach your normal top speed just a little quicker than you normally would. You're going full speed and you've only gone a block.
Okay.
Yeah. If you continue to test out your limits, you'll find that everything is about 20% stronger.
Nice.
And
I'm gonna
I would
jump
like
on a
you.
roof of a house.
Yeah. You could go for it. You
do
probably
it.
land a little
That's
hard.
what I'm doing right now.
I don't know.
You have a time for snake eyes.
You want me to roll?
Go for it. Roll.
All right.
If it's a failure, it's going to be funny.
That's fine. +3, that's 12.
All right. Well, that's a success. So not only do you jump onto the roof, but you land like right where the roof crests at the top, right? The structurally sound part of the roof, and you perch on there like a gargoyle. And you could jump off to the next roof if you wanted to. You feel like Spider-Man right now.
Oh yeah, I just started leaping.
Don, in addition to your normal basic moves, I would like you to add no limits, please.
Yes, I will.
I'm not going to make you keep track of the moon cycles to do this, but I will
Okay.
subtract 1 from whatever you roll if silver is nearby, or more depending on the circumstances of the silver in your vicinity. For
Okay.
example, if you're in a silver jail cell, probably going to subtract 2.
Gotcha. Just gonna message that to you and pin it.
All right. Axel, you are a very magic heavy, big, weird kind of guy, so I'm not going to limit you so much on what plus weird things you can do. Any of the moves from the alternative plus weird basic moves I will allow you to roll for if you can give me a good enough reason as to why you can do it. We are still figuring out Axel's character and motivation, so I'm sorry I don't have a lot for you in this intro, but we're hoping to build on him more as we play with him.
Oh, he's gonna spill the beans more and more we play together. I will say I do have a lot fleshed out for Axel. But just his character, he's just very cloistered at the moment since he's just been introduced. But I feel like we'll learn a little bit more about him. But where'd you post that stuff at?
It's right at the bottom of references or resources now.
You reposted at the bottom. Perfect. Thank you.
Where? Resources?
Monster of the Week resources tab. It's also in the Google Drive that I posted higher up, I believe on April 18th in our Discord. Okay, we are not done with the intro. What's up?
Sorry, I'm pulling them up. Oh yeah, I love that. I think I'm gonna. So through his time as being a cult member, Axel spent a lot of time being subject to grueling amounts of experimentation when it comes to like the dark arts and what is cult we're necessarily after. So like in some way he has been channeled to hold past lives of other people. So I think past lives might be interesting. He just struggles with these thoughts and feelings from these ritualistic ghosts kind of like penetrating his mind and allowing him to hear certain magic that needs to be called on, and that's kind of like he's just full of all this culty,
like he can speak with ghosts.
Yeah, that's ghosts and demons don't scare him. He's kind of just psychotic, or he's breached psychosis in terms of just like, you'll hear him mumbling some shit off to himself, or just like kind of like glancing at, holding up something to somebody that's not even there. He'll point at stuff on the ground. He'd be like, hospital.
All right. Well, that works for past lives. That was one that I was definitely worried about. The rest of them, I'm not going to make you explain your entire character to me right now to justify them. You can do that like in the moment. For example, like No Limits says when you push your physical body past its limits, roll plus weird. That's the one that I gave Nick over here. Just explain it in the moment if you want to use it. Anybody, if you explain it well enough, I'll probably let you use it. But that's where we are with the alternative weird basic moves. But I don't expect Marty, for example, to know the past lives stuff. You see what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, weird science might eventually pop up.
I was gonna give weird science to. I mean, like, yeah, for sure. But if Rob was here, we might have seen a little bit of weird science stuff. Bummer. If only I could telepathically wake this boy up to get him in here. Oh well. Okay. So, today's episode, we are going to start on Wednesday of this week. We are not skipping directly to the 300-year festival because I didn't plan it out yet. Helena, I need you to roll to see how well you sleep.
Even with my plus weird, that is a 7.
Okay, well, a 7 isn't a failure, so let's give you this vague description, shall we?
What creepy ass dream do I have tonight?
You're walking on leaf-strewn grass. The leaves are only beginning to fall. It is not super orange out in the trees yet, but the trail in front of you is muddy and damp from the rain that's happened this week. There's tire tracks off to the sides of you, indented into the soft earth, and you feel the breeze of a late summer night on your arms, and it raises your skin. You look up from the ground, and you see plant stalks taller than you are that you cannot see over. You are in a cornfield with no sense of direction. You continue in a direction you perceive as straight, when off to your left, no more than maybe 200 feet away, you hear a woman scream like her life depends on it, and you wake up.
It's always a fucking corn. Okay. Um, Helena would know where the cornfield is in our city, right?
There's probably a few.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Of course there is. Okay. I think she's gonna wake up kind of sweating and like a heavy breathing and just taking a minute to try and sort that out.
Honestly, valid. It's a good thing you don't have to be anywhere for a while. Speaking of not being anywhere for a while, Marty, you wake up normal, no nightmares or premonitions. Lucky you. And while you're getting ready for work on this fine, normal Wednesday, you hear the sound of your pager going off. The memo informs you that there's been a police report filed for vandalism at the Hollowell cider mill and apple orchard that had some violent connotations to it. The business has requested to operate as normal during their usual hours and have hidden the vandalism under a tarp until the team can come investigate later tonight. It is requested that you form a team and go to the site of this occurrence once the cider mill has closed for the evening, and the owner will show you around.
Okay. I will send a message to the rest of the group, to the team. We're going apple picking tonight.
Is there a cornfield next to the apple cider place?
Oh, there's corn mazes at the apple cider place, baby.
Marty, there's something weird going down there.
Well, yeah, that's why we're going apple picking.
Yeah, a woman's gonna get like murdered in the corn maze tonight. So I guess have fun with that.
We probably should do something to not let her get murdered.
Always a great plan to stop people from getting murdered. All right, thank you all for dealing with my long-winded intro. We are going to take a 10-minute break, 10 question mark minute break, and we will be back with how we proceed this fine Wednesday. It's Wednesday morning. Y'all just got a text from Marty. You have a couple hours until you have to be anywhere. Start talking to each other right now. Do it.
Hey, Axel,
Where are we at?
how'd you sleep? You're at my house. You sleep here, remember?
No, I don't.
Okay, it was like 4 days ago, you came over, you started staying in the guest room.
Guest room.
Did you get the text? Did you
People
get
are
a text
welcome.
about, what did he say? It was just like two
Apple.
words or something.
We're going out.
We're doing apple picking.
We're going apple pick. Did you get a text about apples?
Apples? Yeah.
Alright.
I check a slip of cardboard that's just cut out into a shape of a thumb. Yep. I just write apples, and I off like the night say there's just a pen. I just grab it, just write apples on the screen that I've drawn on there.
Hell yeah. Well, we're gonna meet up with Marty. You can ride on the back of the moped. Oh shit, it's still in the back of Rob's van. We're gonna have to walk. I'll tell Marty to come pick us up. If you need anything, you put on some fresher clothes from in the closet and grab whatever else you need, brother. I'll meet you outside.
All right. Lift up the mattress, and there's just a shotgun sitting under there. I'm just gonna grab that. This is my personal gun, by the way. I promise I'm not stealing. But you kind of just gave me an open-ended way to steal stuff.
Yeah, I did.
You know what? I like you. All right, I'm waking up. Sorry, I gotta get a cup of coffee. You got coffee in here, bro?
I'll go put on a pie. I'm gonna send the Marty a text that says, pick me and Axel up.
I'll get changed. I'm gonna go to the closet. Grab some clothes. Axel burps.
Yeah, you find a whole bunch of 90s dad clothes that, for some reason, Don's father decided that he didn't need to take with him up to their summer home. So you just
Nice.
have whatever's left.
It's like the stuff that, like, you want to take to the thrift store, but you're like, no, I'll probably wear that at least like one other time.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like he's had it since the 90s. That other time hasn't came up in the past 30 years. Oh yeah, I feel it. I'm saying this out loud as Axel too.
It's
Yeah, the
2005.
90s were 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm saying this out loud as Axel. Man, where did the years go? Man, am I right? All right. It's like a pick the polo with the stripes on it. No. Butt up with the Hawaiian flowers on it. Sweet. Yes. Tank top? Absolutely. I'm just gonna rip some of these denim jeans up at the knees. There we go. Your dad won't mind. All right, there we go. Holy shit, is that a gun? Awesome. He said I could take whatever. All right, put this in my
You gotta
cutout
roll. You
denim.
gotta roll for it. You gotta roll plus weird.
I mean,
Holy shit! Is that a gun?
holy shit. I don't have the sheets next to me. Wait.
It's a weird roll.
No, I know, but I'm pretty sure he finds a weapon regardless. I just have to figure out what kind.
Let's see. On a miss, you've got the wrong thing. That's all it says. You've got the wrong. It could be a banana blue.
I was gonna say it's like
That ain't no banana.
toy gun or something.
He's found Don's parents' special bag.
Why is this bag vibrating? What the fuck? Where do we want me to roll it? I'm rolling it in the dice room, rolling in our fancy Discord.
Yes,
2d6, 2d6.
in our fancy Discord that you guys
Plus
can
2.
join. That's crazy.
How do you know I'm +2?
Because I know you guys' stats.
You're right. But don't think I didn't double check. Because I do have my character sheet pulled up.
You forgot the exclamation point.
You know, we make mistakes.
We all do. Everybody makes mistakes.
You know, sometimes
8.
people have those days.
On a 7 to 8, you have it, but only the minimum. No
The
bullshit.
medium.
You find a handgun, the same 9mm that everybody else in this gosh darn party has. The thing about yours is, though, it's empty. There's nothing in it.
Nice. I just started pointing it at like the window and stuff like that and shooting it.
It has a nice, satisfying click noise.
I just keep on clicking it a bunch of times. And I slap it around a little bit, like confused and puzzled. Be like, man, that's boring. And I just put it in my. I got like a shotgun. I'm just like carrying and like getting pants on. I'm just using it as a crutch, and then I see this gun and I just like slip it in my underwear real quick. Sweet. I'm packing some major heat. And I open up my boxers. I'm like, oh yeah, major heat. And then I button up my pants and I'm gonna peek out the door. Do I smell coffee yet? You making coffee down there? Hey,
Yeah. Yeah.
can we
Yeah.
shoot guns in your house?
No. What? Don't shoot guns in the house. Come on. We got a whole shooting range, like right down the road. And you know, I live like. I could throw a rock at the police station.
Yeah. Lucky this gun didn't have bullets. I tell you what.
You found a gun? Good. Keep that thing on you.
Which one?
Both.
I just like come into the kitchen with like a handgun and a shotgun.
Yeah, you might want to get strapped for your back for that one or something. I probably got something like
Nice.
that around here. Yeah, like a leather belt.
I used to be in a cult, bro.
Do you like your coffee iced? I hear this the new rage that they're gonna start doing all the time.
Absolutely not. I'm sorry to cut you off, but absolutely.
Okay,
not.
you're fine. You're fine. It's boiling hot right now. Here, grab your cup.
Nice.
Yeah, I've never been in a cult. I don't know if my
Yeah.
mom has. I got these weird notes.
Read over it. Check it out. See if
I'm
there's
gonna let Marty read over. I don't know.
See if there's
He'll probably know better than I do. You know.
see if there's any like treasure.
Treasure?
There a map?
Oh shit!
Is there a map
I'm
anywhere?
gonna start thumbing through it for a map.
There's not a map in the journal. There is a map in the box, though.
There was a map in the box. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Usually there's an X somewhere on these puppies.
Okay, well, I'll
We
grab it.
literally-
You start looking for it. I think Marty's about to pull up.
If you're looking at the map that Dawn finds you, it doesn't have any X's on it, but it does have a really big circle around, y'all guessed it, Banshee Forest.
Yeah,
Nice.
usually it's an X. This is a wrong map. We shouldn't trust this.
Hey, I dispelled an evil, unlucky curse there in that forest.
Like
Yeah,
what
I'm
was it?
somewhat of a wizard, actually.
What, like was it gambling? And you just were like, "Yo, bro, like your luck's way too bad.
No,
Let's up these stakes.
like
Let's up
this.
these stakes."
This little girl did a curse on everybody in the whole world except her, so that she got all the luck.
That sounds like a gambling problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like she was just trying to cheat the system. You know, at casinos they can read hands, right?
Yeah. I hear Marty still got a dent in his foot.
Marty?
Yeah, because he walked on a stone all day that day.
Oh, crazy.
All day. He's out there right now. Come on, let's go.
You're a wizard? Where's your wizard book at? Oh yeah, this
yeah, I
guy's
got this
long
one
time.
here. Yeah, I'm gonna show it off to Marty. This is my wizard book. Check it out. Hey, I come out swinging the book around.
The map also has smaller circles with corresponding numbers that you could probably connect to. You could decipher the shorthand in the journal if you really wanted to put in the effort for it, but I haven't put in the effort for it yet, so don't make me yet, okay? Okay.
Right.
But it's possible that I'll come up with something.
Marty.
Marty!
Yeah, Marty will arrive.
Yo, what's up? I slide across his hood and open the passenger's door.
You know, yeah, okay. What's up?
Are you cool with guns? He's got a big one. He's just carrying it around on his back. It's ridiculous.
Wearing like Gucci daddy shorts and a Hawaiian t-shirt and a fucking cup of coffee and a shotgun.
Strong Jim Hopper season 1 vibes.
Oh yeah.
Probably want to keep that shotgun out of sight.
We live in the car.
I
We
like-
could, tuck it. I'm wearing Jinkos. I could probably fit it in my back pocket.
You're a genius.
Yeah, whenever we get out, just let me know.
Just shove a whole shotgun down your pant leg.
To the apples. Where's Rob? He's got my fucking moped in this van. Have you heard from Helena?
Yeah. I mean, it's still pretty early in the morning, so
Yeah.
a few hours before we head over. Probably in the early evening.
Hell yeah. So I got moon powers, and it's like I can jump hella tall.
Moon powers.
Uh-huh.
I know I said the same thing in my head.
Please tell me it's not you just dropping your pants.
No. Like when it's closer to the full moon, I get more strong and agile and wolf-like. But I forgot to mention you. Here, I just shoved the notes into his lap. These are the beginning of some notes I've been finding, a bunch of them. My mom's like a crazy werewolf investigator or something. I didn't even realize it. But yeah, you can look at these shits if you want. I think they could help us sometimes.
All right.
Marty, to you, this is important only because this is first-hand accounts of paranormal and suspicious activity from a werewolf who has lived in the city for longer than Don's been alive.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Marty's like, well, you got any coffee left?
Oh shit, yeah, I'll go grab the pot. I run out.
All right.
I'm gonna
Let's
try
say-
to show off my new skills and run really fast to get the coffee.
Mom, look at my new shoes. They make me run real fast.
Yeah.
All right, you want to see
Meanwhile, Marty gets out and starts walking.
I'm gonna run right past you.
Roll for it.
7.
7. You don't take any harm. It works as a success, is what I think we discovered with your no limits. So go ahead, Speed Racer. Show off your zoom and coffee skills.
Yo, look how fast I am, Marty. Here's your pot of coffee. It's only half spilled. No cup, just the pot.
Right.
At the front door.
Okay, like, am I supposed to just drink it straight from the pot?
Oh shit, hold on.
He'll continue walking in.
It might not mean anything, but the roll didn't go proper. It would have been 7 plus 3, so you would have 10.
No, I added the +3.
It went through as an equal, so it got ignored.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, zooming around.
So fast.
I don't
Oh, wait,
for y'all to do all day.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I have a request. Can I go for a quick shopping trip?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the
Um,
guns away.
So I spoke to Marty and told him someone's getting killed.
I grab one gun.
I would like to go to the Genuine Crystal place shop, please.
Okay. The one next to the forest with the lady
Yeah.
and the older lady. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You pull up at, I don't know, morning o'clock on a Wednesday. They're open. It's a business. The older lady is behind the counter, but the younger woman is not. And she does not look up from her knitting when you come inside.
Hey, I don't know if you remember me. I'm just gonna pick up some stuff.
She just kind of smiles and nods and then keeps rocking in her little chair. Not looking at you. Like, her eyes look like so smile-lined shut that you're not even sure they really open.
I would like to pick up some sage, some just genuine, like, general, let's get rid of bad spirit stuff, like smudge sticks, things like that.
Are you telling me, or are you telling her?
I'm telling you.
All right.
Actually, yeah, to be fair, I would probably, like, yeah, Helena wouldn't bother looking. She just kind of go straight up to the counter. I need to get rid of some, like, weird stuff has been going on around me. I need to, like, sage, smudge sticks, kind of whatever you can recommend.
The old lady will continue nodding and smiling and not speaking out loud, and she reaches next to her on a little shelf next to the desk, and she rings a bell, and the younger woman, who looks just like her but younger, will come out from the back room and ask you what you need again, and you will tell her, and then she will hand you a Ziploc gallon-sized bag labeled "Cleansing Your Space for Dummies." And it's got a candle, a few incense sticks, some sage, Palo Santo, whatever you want, a little Bic lighter that has a smiley face on it. It costs like $15. Like, you're good.
Yeah, that's good. And then I just want to make sure that I'm kind of fully stocked on my ammo for my 9mm that everyone has. Before dealing with whatever we deal with today. Helena's been shaken up the last couple of times. She's actually going to try and be prepared.
Fair enough. Well, this isn't quite the place to buy 9mm bullets, but you also haven't really shot your gun more than once, so I'm going to say that you're pretty much set. You're missing one bullet.
That
I don't
is
know how big
fair.
magazines are. If there's a magazine for a pistol, I don't know anything about guns. I'm going to say you're good to go, bud.
I think it's like 8 or 10? Question mark.
I played a
don't
zombie
know.
game once that said it was about 8 to 12, so let's go with that. Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming. I mean, if we're going by Last of Us, I can have 16 bullets in this bad boy.
Whoa, I think 16 is a little extra, buddy. You might want to tone it down to a solid 12, and we'll call it a day. You have 11 bullets.
Yeah, I'm gonna phone. Who am I gonna phone? I'm gonna phone Dawn. Okay.
You guys
What
hear
are-
a poly version of Duality by Slipknot going off. Yo,
What
give it to
are-
Don. What's up?
Hey, it's Helena.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay. Did Marty get in touch with you?
Yeah, I'm in the car with him right now.
Okay, where... Actually, can you just put him on?
He's driving. That would be irresponsible.
I thought we were inside your house.
I can translate. No, we're on the way out, remember? We're going apple picking. That's what I thought. Never mind. Yeah, here he is.
Tonight.
Here he is. I heard him the phone.
Hello.
Hey, like what?
Oh, hey,
What is the plan? Like, when and where are we meeting?
I'm hanging out over at Don's place. He's got some interesting books and notes and stuff about things that I was going to look over for a little bit and figure sometime this evening, probably around 5 or 6 or so, we'll head over to the orchard and see about apple picking and check out some graffiti, because there's some graffiti there.
Yeah, okay. I went and got some like some stuff to try and help us from stay safe from like spirits and stuff. I don't know if that's what we're dealing with, but like there's just been a lot, you know?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
it's cool.
I can move things now, like with my brain.
Okay, so like telekinesis.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I unlocked my door like without moving. It kind of freaked me out a little, and then I made a kind of like go. It sounds really lame now, but I can move stuff.
Does she got superpowers? Did you say telekinesis?
Yeah, I did.
Tell her about my superpowers.
He's wicked fast.
I'm so fucking fast, Manora.
By the
Helena.
way, Mario
I
tried to
forget
hold
who
the
I'm
phone
on the phone with.
so you can actually hear him.
Oh, that's yeah,
Yep,
really
he's wicked fast.
super.
And
I'm gonna.
Axel's got a shotgun.
Oh, okay. I forgot he would be there. Okay, I'm gonna so I planted a walkie on Rob. I'm gonna see if I can like get in touch with him and see if he's coming.
All right, hey, okay.
I'll see you at the cider place like later.
All right. I'll give you a call when we're getting ready to head over.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
All right. Bye.
And I'll get on my little Firefly walkie phone that I stole from Aaron's.
Right.
I'm planning on Rob. I think I planted it just in the van. Oh, it's gonna be just like I want it to be like super creepy. Like it seems like it's just ghosts speaking.
Is it possible, before you do this, if you could hold this in your head, can I do Rob's intro that I have written for him so he can get his surprise like the rest of you have?
Hi, I'm sorry.
We're just glad you're here, bud.
All good, man.
Blue,
Hi.
the whole PDF I posted in references, all of these
Thank you.
moves have an extra thing at the bottom of them. I sent you mine.
Oh,
But
shit.
you want to look at Trust Your Gut and some of the other ones. All of them have a little bit more description.
Oh, good. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll read through that on our next break. For sure. All right, Rob, because you missed the intro, unfortunately, because some stuff happened, which is totally fine, I do have your intro bit to read for you. I believe it's only the one, so let me just double check. We went over the recap. I did everybody else's bullshit. Okay. So we actually started off today's episode at the end of last week's episode, which, as you remember, you kind of walked off into the distance. A few hours pass Sunday night, and you wake up, so to speak, somewhere that you don't immediately recognize. You normally park your van by the river, so you know what the riverfront looks like pretty well, and you are by the river, just not anywhere near where you normally park. You're sitting on a bench, staring down at your hand where you have written a note to yourself to find later. There's blurred blue ink on your palm with a number written on it. The two middle numbers are no more than smudged, messy lines but you can read what says 10 ?05. Your van is not here with you. You look around and see nobody near you. You realize you're close to where Marty lives on the other side of the bridge just outside the city. It's about a 3-mile walk home or a 4-mile walk to where you might remember that you left your van. If you were to somehow check the time, you would know it's around 3:45 a.m. What do you do?
I have a question, but it won't change my next action. Am I
Okay.
wearing clothes?
I would say probably, yeah.
Okay, wonderful. I want to make sure that I'm still clothed in the same stuff as prior.
That's a good one. I'm going to say you are not wearing the same clothes that you were wearing at the strip club.
Are these funnier clothes?
You know, they're not, actually. You are in an all-black tactical outfit with pants that have way too many pockets.
Oh, did Marty and I switch at a costume party? God damn. Oh. I'm gonna run to Marty's place because I think my van is there. I don't know what crazy night just happened, but whatever it was, I forgot everything after I left that incursion we had.
Marty, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and Rob is banging on your front door.
Marty!
Fuck.
Excuse me, Marty!
You hear like several deadbolts and locks unconnecting. Click, click, click. What's up?
We see a
Hey,
man
man.
jump from roof to roof in the distance.
I didn't expect you to have a rager over here. What's going on?
I got no idea. Why are you knocking on my door at 4 a.m?
My guy, I am like, I don't know, man. I just woke up like this. And he's gonna like look down to tactical gear. Is this another costume party type of deal? What's going on?
Not that I know of. I haven't been in a costume party. Those are still a couple weeks away.
Oh, okay, man. Can you help me find my van?
I suppose. Come on in. And as you step in, you realize he did have a, like, behind the door, he had a gun in his hand.
Marty, this is about 7 hours after you
probably
guys
just
parted
puts
ways.
more.
He definitely left the van at the strip club.
He has to reference, dude, where's my car? I apologize. It was made in 2000.
Oh yeah.
Just wanted to... Dude, this is like that movie, Dude, Where's My Car?
Sweet.
Dude, where's my van?
He's still at the strip club.
Rob's gonna
Cool.
laugh really hard because he had to ask that. But hey, can I crush you, man?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be getting up in about an hour.
Nice, man. Well, you want me to make you something then?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. Hey, thanks, Marty.
Sure. Couch is right over there.
Oh yeah, man. He's gonna hop onto the couch and call it a sleep ski.
Fair enough. That is a wonderful way to spend a night that you have no idea what you were doing. Eventually, later in the week, when I'm assuming Marty gets sick of you and drops you off at your van, or you wander to go find it yourself, which I'm assuming you will do.
I would actually the next day like to present the note to Marty.
The note from your hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
The 10 question mark 05. Hey man, is this a code or something? Do you like color on me? What happened, man?
I don't know. Does it look like just like a ballpoint pen writing on his hand?
Yes. It looks like he needed to remember something, so he wrote it down for himself.
Marty's kind of looking at it like 6 digits. Could be like coordinates. Could be a date. October's coming up. October 2005. Too short to be a phone number. Serial number.
If it's a date, man, it could probably be like a missing date in between. I bet Halloween, man. 10/31/05. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, could be.
Halloween's a cool holiday, man.
Some people think so.
Do they? That's crazy.
You do.
What?
You haven't been through a Halloween in Tallahassee, have you?
No, man. I usually spend my Halloweens in Rio.
Oh dear God!
I
You
mean,
survived that. Never mind.
I always wake up there, man. I don't know how I get there. Like, I think I've been like taking a yacht or something. You ever like go to Rio?
Not for Halloween.
Oh, Very different Halloweens. I don't know what I'm doing.
Probably not.
It's at this point that Rob is just like kind of curious as to like where this goes, and he's like trying to figure out if you know something.
Well, I mean, if you're going to Rio for Halloween, well, uh, you're going for business.
Oh man, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
They don't make. Do they make vans in Rio, man?
Vans?
Yeah, man.
They make
Oh.
Disney bird movies.
Probably. Well, probably not Rio. They probably have like some city nearby that's got a factory.
Man, that sounds nuts. Like a bird factory. Yeah, I knew birds weren't real.
Yep. Well, at least they're not fish.
Yeah, man.
All right, so let's get you over to that strip club. Get you back to your van.
That's a great idea, man. It's at this point that he's going to ask you about laser tag. Hey, man, when was the last time you played laser tag?
It's been a while.
Man, you ever think about how a monster that's like scared of light would be so scared of one of those? Because you like zap them, you know? Like no like deadening like of light over like a radio. You know, you're getting a continuous stream of them photons, man, right in a vampire's eye. You know, really go make it go ouch.
Yeah, but they need to be like the full UV spectrum.
Marty, I
That's the
think you're
problem with
right.
lasers. They're all like one narrow frequency.
I will figure out ion beams then, man.
All right. When you do, let me know.
Yeah, man, I'll come right over.
Yeah, I know there's a little town outside of Phoenix.
Is there a little town?
We can go try them out there.
Yeah, that sounds like a good time, man.
Just take them to Roswell. You know, it's right next to Phoenix, right? It's next door, practically.
Yeah, those. Yeah, that's. Roswell's the cover story.
Oh shit.
Because if everybody's looking at Roswell, on the other side of Phoenix, well, nobody looks there.
Shit, you're right. Everything's in New Mexico. No one ever checks Arizona. So, Rob, speaking of learning how to, I don't know, figure out ions or whatever the frick you just said, you eventually get to your van. You have a moment of clarity, looking around all of the tools and supplies you've gathered to help yourself out of nearly any situation you can imagine.
Are being crushed by a moped.
That they are being crushed by the moped shoved in the back of your van that is still there from, technically last night, because that's where Don threw his moped. But there's just so much shit in here. Some of it's organized, some of it's left out from times you don't remember, probably. In addition to your basic moves, I would like you to add weird science from the Tome of Mysteries playbook. You now have the mechanical capabilities of doing what you did in episode 2 with the anti-slime backpacks. Basically, this says when you create or adapt a device to analyze or deal with strangeness, say what it will do and roll plus weird. Dun, dun, dun.
Thank you. Where can I find stats on this?
We are actually going to take a 5-minute break and catch Rob up on everything that happened right before he got here. And we'll show him how to play this game that he's been playing for weeks. We'll be right back.
Rob.
like that you just not either if you
Hell yeah.
Call. Do the thing.
yeah, I'm gonna try and call this little firefly. I always picture it as like a walkie-talkie. It's not. It's like a phone, isn't it?
It looks like a walkie-talkie, but it has a screen like a phone.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Oh,
It has like really big number pads.
Yeah, it's made for toddlers to call their parents, basically.
Or old people.
I was gonna say, or old people that are like, where's the rotary little roundy button thing?
I'm phoning the firefly phone.
Oh no! I'm gonna pick it up. Oh no! Why do I have this?
It's you. We got it like last night. Do you remember?
Oh man! Thank God! I have never seen a good reason for an adult man to have one of these. Without kids specifically, like it just doesn't. I don't have close contact with my parents. It felt rough. Thank you. I just thought some like parent or child was missing there. So it really terrified me for a moment. Jeez.
No, we picked it up yesterday when we were at Aaron's.
Thank
So that we
God.
could like keep in touch. Because I don't know. I don't have your number.
All right. Can I give you my number?
Yeah.
It's 5. Wait, no. Yeah.
I mean, Marty has a job for us tonight. Do you want to just wait until like we're together?
Yeah, we can do that.
Marty's at Don's house, and we're going to this cider place. Something bad's happening, and like some lady's gonna get murdered later.
I mean, cool that something bad is happening, but like not cool that this lady's gonna get murdered. That doesn't sound very good at all. And yeah, man. You know what? Is it alright if I swing by? I got a sword.
To my house or to Don's house?
Wherever it is that everybody's meeting up for this, like this sounds like another one of those shindig type of deals. You know those ones where like reality gets weird for a moment.
Well, the others are at Don's, but I mean, if you want to come to mine, I'll give us a ride over.
Oh, this is a meetup, and then like I don't have any lawn chairs.
Why? You know what? I have furniture. It's fine.
Oh, okay. All right, so like, okay, so we're going to a barbecue with them. Is that what's happening?
No, we have to go and we're gonna go to the apples to the orchard
Oh, all
after it
right.
closes, and we're gonna fight something probably, and call it a day. So do you want to come to mine, and then you can show me this sword, and then I'll take us over there.
Hell yeah, I'll go over to your place, show you my sword, and we'll skedaddle.
Jesus.
We'll we'll just scoot right on past that one if we don't mind.
No, Helena's not gonna give you her address. She's just gonna hang up and expect you to be there.
We've interacted in the past. Like
Part of
it's
him
been a
knows where you
regular
live
thing.
for sure. Yeah.
Hey Marty, I found this book, notebook. It says something about the rural farmlands surrounding Hollowell. I don't know. We should read it here.
Okay.
Here's a map too. Look, this one it's got a picture of an apple on a tree. I bet that's where you're talking about, right?
I'll take a look at it.
All right.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, he's like, yeah, That's the place. Say anything useful?
Technically, it says when you hit the books, take +1 forward to investigate the mystery, as long as its historical or reference works are appropriate.
All right.
That's up to Blue. So whenever you go to investigate a mystery, Blue will let you know if you have the +1 or not.
I mean, I'll give it to you just because I haven't written enough lore to give you anything to work off of. But realistically, you just know where the apple orchard is, which doesn't technically qualify a +1, but that's a failure on my end, so I will give it to you.
Now there's deep lore in here. Look, she wrote all about the fucking I think it's a cricket monster at the apple orchard. Look, I don't know. That's probably not what's happening there, I'm sure.
Oh, so not one of those. All right. You said this was all in like shorthand.
Yeah, it's in his mom's shorthand. There's not a code written anywhere to decipher the shorthand, because that kind of defeats the point of having shorthand.
Yeah, Marty's just kind of like, I can't make sense of any of that stuff.
You could pull a couple dates out of it, but you'd have to go somewhere else and cross-reference the dates. There's not a lot of direct information right now.
Look, I can understand my mom's writing. It's like when she used to write the grocery list, okay?
Was your mom a doctor?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what she... I never asked what she did for work. She worked nights.
Well, maybe she was a doctor. That would explain the handwriting.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
My dad's an insurance adjuster. But he just talks about it all the time, so...
All right. Well, can you make any sense of what she's saying about this place?
Yeah, no, I can understand it. So if you have any questions in the future, just let me know, and then I'll let you know if I remember something from these notes. Easy.
There is a note that you pick out, Don, because your mom's talked to you about it before. It says something about a ley line running under the cider mill.
Oh, looky here. There's a magical route.
Magical route?
Yeah, like a ley line. Something like that.
Oh, route.
Yeah, like a...
Wow, I was thinking like root, like tree roots.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's... No, that's what I meant. Like, because, like, I don't know. It's fine. I don't understand magics. There's a ley line.
Right.
It goes right down 12 Mile. Right to the cider mill. Look at it.
That does explain a few things.
I wonder
Alright.
if the police have control over it. We should look for tunnels sometime. Are ley lines physical, or is it metaphysical, like,
More metaphysical.
Okay. You know anything about all this, Axel?
Maybe.
What do you know about ley lines? You're like a magic wizard, right?
I'm not like a wizard. I fucked around with a lot of dark magic, dude. But like, I wouldn't count myself as a wizard. Just a crazy person. Just your humble crazy person that also uses magic.
Okay.
What's the question?
Ley lines. How do they work?
I've never heard of them.
Okay, got it. Cool.
Well, maybe. Actually, maybe. Hold on. Wait.
Can't you
Call
like...
an electrician.
What about your scars on your hands? Put them in the air and say, "Let me know about ley lines." Or something. Don't you know magics?
You want me to like take a look at my inner soul and put my hands
Yeah,
together?
stare into the abyss and learn of the ley lines' presence.
All right. Where's that gun at?
It's in your pocket.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh my god. I can't forget about this thing. This is awesome. What were we talking about?
Nothing.
Oh wait, yeah, ley lines.
Yeah.
Landmines. That's right. I'm gonna use my magic shotgun. All right,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put it up into the ceiling and try and cast a spell with it. Are you ready?
Yeah, do it. Let me see you do it.
Okay, before you told me I couldn't do this in the house, and now I got your explicit permission. Hex, yeah.
I have a feeling if it's like crazy cool magic, it's not gonna blow a hole in the roof, right?
No, I was totally gonna blow a hole in your roof, guy. I almost bamboozled you.
All right.
I was gonna do it. I started to feel bad.
Yeah. Maybe step on the front
Sorry.
porch.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, no. There's police. There's a.
It's
police
fine.
station.
No, there's guns. Listen. You hear that? We're
Oh
good.
my
We're
God,
good.
what'd you do
Just
there?
step out
Wait,
there.
Oh, police are coming.
No, I didn't shoot.
No,
That was somebody
alright.
else shooting. That's my point.
I might be biding time so I could really think of what I need to do. All right.
Oh, okay. Well, you work on it. Think of your spells and
Yeah, I
maybe-
just gotta. Honestly, I'm just nervous.
How you get those
I-
runes? Do you need me to carve some new ones into you?
Please
I have a
don't
knife.
touch me ever. I got a gun.
I'm
I
gonna
will
look
kill
for
you.
a knife, a really cool
Literally.
one that can carve magic runes.
All right, I'm moving out.
Blue.
I'm grabbing my phone. Grab the piece of cardboard off the nightstand and I fucking walk out.
I'm not really gonna carve you, but I'll keep it for if we ever need to.
I ain't like
I'm
that.
sorry. Did you need me for something? I'm busy laughing.
No, you're good. I got it myself. Don't worry.
Okay.
Fucking A, right.
I found a knife. It's not magical, but I'm not gonna pull it out, Marty. Can you get him to come back?
Thank you. Axel, come on back in here, man.
Oh,
He ain't got a
I'm coming.
good job.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
I mean, unless you want him to, but I don't think you do.
That's what I was
So,
offering.
No.
I blacked out a lot of the magic stuff. All right, I'm not knowledgeable in it. It just happens sometimes, and I got the
Got
healing
it.
thing. I know
Okay.
because they made me do that so much. It just kind of comes nature.
So you're more of a sorcerer,
I'm more of like I'm fucked up.
a warlock.
I ain't like thinking about it. Please don't pull out the knife. Try and cut me.
No, I won't. I won't. It's fine.
Rule number one of Hollowell: everyone's got a knife.
Damn it. Everybody got knives here.
How many of you did take big knife on your character sheets? At least 2 of you, right? I think Minori might have one.
I have big knife, 9mm.
Yeah.
All I had was a 9mm. Now I have a non-magical knife. It's just a butcher's knife.
Big knife, 9mm, and then huge sword.
I'm not gonna take it with me.
Right. Huge sword.
Trevor's
It's a
got a
knife
shotgun.
knife.
Marty's got a rocket launcher.
No. I don't have a rocket launcher.
I thought you took the rocket launcher and you just haven't brought it out yet.
No, I want to take the grenade launcher and just at some point just like hey hang on a second and just like open up a toolbox and take out this like 40mm grenade launcher.
We
and just,
need
like,
bigger guns.
I need to blow something up. This needs a bigger gun.
But now we can
Now you-
find that at my house if we need it. We're good.
I told these guys they could make the world whatever they wanted, and this is what I get.
I'm using the rules of the game, okay? We're having a good time.
Pardon me for a second. I have to check my attic for a grenade launcher.
We don't have one at the moment.
All I can think of is like the scene from like was it Terminator 2 where they're like they go and they're like we need guns. No, we need more guns.
Bigger guns. Well, you can keep reading the notes if you want. I can try to teach you how to read the shorthand over time, but it'll take a while.
Maybe you just translate for me.
Okay.
You start like figuring out like any notes on like the maps and stuff.
All right. But I'm putting the Kodiak game on.
Okay.
All right. I turn on a CRT TV.
I have no idea what any of that means.
The old big cathode ray tube.
Yeah.
The old fashioned, not the flat screen TV.
Okay.
It's radioactive. This one is. We don't know. Hey,
Okay.
Sure, we don't.
you like sports, Axel?
No.
All
Not
right.
really.
Cool.
I'm what they call a loser. I like video games, though. They have this handheld thing that I heard is coming out. It's gonna be freaking.
No, yeah, I've seen
sweet, bro.
those. I had like a Sega Game Gear for a
Game Boy.
while. That
I
thing
love
was
video
nice.
games.
Yeah, video games cool. I really only watch Blood Ball.
That sounds fucking hardcore.
Yeah, you
See,
never
that's
watched
scary.
it?
No, I just shoot people in their balls.
Oh, okay. You should check it out
That-
sometime.
Yeah, no, sorry. I get a little graphic sometimes.
You know, that's video games will do that to you. That's what they say on the news.
Yeah, I heard it
Yep.
on CBG, CBN. Like the cannabinoids, I heard is coming in, right?
I've heard about cannabinoids before.
That's where the real magic comes from. It's within yourself. I really try to think of that stuff, man. All I really got that came to mind is like I could dispel some shit. Like I remember doing that. Like some magic started coming in. Ooh.
And you could just put a force field up with your mind.
No, I used the will of my inner being to just tell it to fucking stop.
Nice.
Real good. I get tired of that shit coming inside me, so I was just like, fucking knock it off.
All right. Well, you don't like sports. I'll turn it off. But I do have Grand Theft Auto 3. Here you go.
Oh, you guys were watching TV. I'm so sorry, bro.
No, it's fine. Yeah, play some Grand Theft Auto. Clear your mind.
Hey, you got sandwiches in here?
I can make sandwiches.
What kind of meats you got?
Well, let me go see.
All right, I'm gonna come with you. All right.
Open the freezer.
Yeah,
It's 9
There's
millimeter.
a picture of you. Is there a picture of you? Oh shit! Is that another gun?
I think
Holy
so.
fuck.
Oh, it's all right.
I used like a knife or something. Jesus Christ.
Looks like I have buffalo. I think we might have some frozen sandworms.
Dude, get the fuck out of here! Are you telling me fake food right now? Are you making?
No, I really
is
have
this
buffalo.
fucking?
The
This
sandworm
is
thing was a
make-believe
joke.
time. What? The gun's not gonna be in there now.
No, my mom used to make. She called them frozen sandworms, and it was like pudding, right? Like butterscotch pudding with a little worm in it. It's real
Are
good.
you really a dog person?
No,
Is there
well,
dog food in
kinda,
there?
yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of am, man.
That's fucking awesome.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm really good at awkward silence. Just you fucking wait.
I'm really great
no.
at it too. I'm the one that can interrupt it with something else. With words from my mouth.
Perhaps. What about this jug of milk? And I grab it and I'm just start pouring a glass.
Nice. Do you
I
want
put the
some
shotgun
chocolate?
down, though.
Do you want some chocolate stuff or strawberry stuff?
I'll take strawberry this time.
Here you go. Here's some strawberry.
It's not my
stuff.
preferred, but it sounds pretty good right now.
Marty, you want some strawberry milk?
Nah, chocolate milk maybe.
Hey, I got it. You want a Nestle or Hershey's?
How about
Oh.
coffee?
Coffee? Chocolate coffee?
Yeah.
All right. Bet he
I
drinks
think he
at
just wants alcohol.
Starbucks. Oh shit! Let's make him a
Nah,
white
man,
Russian.
I mean, come on. It's only like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, too early for that.
Holy shit, it's only 11. I open up the window. What's the weather look like? Probably nice day.
Yeah, partially cloudy. Got a breeze going on. It's a solid 75 degrees midday outside Fahrenheit, so too warm for Amy, Miss Scotland over there. But
Hey,
it'll
buddy.
probably drop at least 15 degrees tonight.
Anybody got a skateboard or a bike? You guys want to go on a walk?
Yeah, sure. Marty?
Go for a walk where?
Hold on, let me chug this milk.
Well, down 12 Mile.
I don't know. We could just go fight crime. I don't know what we're doing. It seems like we're a weird superhero team at this point. Like we're at our sanctum of gun cave, the house of guns.
It's just my house. My mom just must have been crazy good at hunting things, I guess. I didn't ever seen any of this stuff before. Maybe it was like I had a block in my brain that's been dislodged or something, and then I just saw all these guns and pictured them as fucking, spatulas and shit.
Yeah, I can imagine blocking stuff out. I do not blame you at this point. I'm sorry I even brought it up. But in the meantime, I mean, like, yeah, let's go kick somebody in the mouth for, like being a demon or something. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Marty, we're going to go fight a demon.
Okay.
I kick open my front door.
We got to go fight crime, guys. I feel like that's our intended purpose in life.
This way, Axel.
Sweet.
I go
Hey, do you want to
east.
be the first member of a new cult? I mean, superhero team? Sorry. Yeah, I'm walking out with you as I'm saying that.
Yeah, no, that'd be tight. Can we call me DVD?
Man, I haven't seen those yet. I heard about them. Only stick with VHS.
Oh no, VHS on the way out, bro. Trust me, I work in videos.
You know what? You've been a really cool guy, but man, don't you ever say that about a VHS again, brother.
Dude, you know what? I heard from someone in Japan's working on like a high definition DVD already. It's like, are we gonna replace it this quick? I don't think so.
Bro, it's actually just dark magics that they're using, right?
I mean, magics is just science we don't understand yet.
Damn, you got a good point. You go to high school?
Yeah, I graduated. I literally graduated high school. My mom and dad was like, hey, we're moving upstate, across the pond. It's like, that's Canada. That's not upstate. What are you...
That is Canada, and that's why we're roommates now, brother.
Right.
And just to let you know, before we left, I grabbed that block of cheese.
Oh, okay. Well, we should probably pick up some groceries while we're out then.
Don't forget another block of cheese.
Let's go fight crime by getting groceries.
Yeah.
That's where that scene
crime
ends.
of hunger.
Fight the crime of hunger.
Hey, can we just go make sandwiches real quick for some people?
We gotta buy the supplies first, bro.
Yeah, all right. No, that's fine. We can get deli meats. I'm thinking like pastrami and salami.
How about we get you a real phone, dude?
Yeah, bro. And honestly, these shorts are real tight. They're denim jeans, but man, I think my legs are a little bit thick.
Let's hit the Super Center, bro.
Super Center?
Yeah, you never been in one?
No.
They're full of shit.
I mean, their trash cans are.
What do they
I know
call
that.
it? Kmart Max? What is it called? The fancy Kmarts that are actually
Yeah, Target Plus.
grocery stores and yeah.
Bullseye Plus. I love that store.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna call Marty. We're about 2 blocks away at this point.
Their trash cans
Just
have like
walking
the cleanest
on
clothes.
your mission to go.
Yeah.
Axel's character reminds me of the best conversations you have with toddlers, where you don't quite know where they're going to go next, but you're here for it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Marty.
It reminds me of the Lilo and Stitch
Hey.
experiment that just wants to make sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Marty, we're going to the grocery store. If you wanted to meet us there or something.
Okay. Any special reason?
Oh, yeah, we're going to make sandwiches and give them to homeless people.
Okay.
We're superheroes, Marty. I hang up.
Oh my god.
It is written in the rules that I have to indulge what Trevor does and encourage him.
Yup.
Okay. Marty will go head over and walk down to the grocery store.
It's a nice day out. You have a nice walk. Takes about 8 minutes to get there. It's only around the corner. These hooligans are running around fitting as much pastrami and blocks of cheese they can fit in their arms.
I'm telling you, superheroes can buy American. We don't need to go all out, okay?
Yeah, I ain't trying to fucking
Right.
break the bank.
Yeah.
I realized I didn't have to steal the stuff halfway through carrying it.
Yeah, no, that's... Well, we could stick it to the man. Oh, never mind. Hey, Marty.
Hey, Mario, what's
up?
up?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Oh, well, the real reason I want to make sandwiches for homeless people is to get information. You don't always have to give them money. You make a big ass sandwich and you just get a bunch of homeless people together. They just start telling you all the stuff that's going down on the street. You know how much crazy stuff I learned about?
That's a really
On the
good
street.
idea. Yeah. Yeah, I know the streets.
Got a pretty good idea.
I love that. Plus, we're
Hey,
feeding
hey.
them, and that's good too, you know? Because they ain't eating
Absolutely.
most of the time. You know, they're going
No.
to bed on a quarter pack of cigarettes and a handle. You know?
They're lucky to get a cigarette sometimes, bro. I tell you what.
I mean, some of them's hustlers, bro. I know a few good homeless guys. There's Jerry, fucking Dirty Mike, but he's still been rolling with some boys lately that I don't know. They were doing some weird shit.
Dirty Mike and the boys, yeah, I've heard of them. I did not come across them at that Bullseye parking lot.
Oh,
Nice,
okay. Yeah,
so-
yeah.
God, they're mean. Rowdy boys. They always are able. Never mind, I won't get into that story.
Okay, Mayo or Miracle Whip?
Miracle. Oh, you gross. Never mind. That's my other personality.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right, yeah. No, I like Mayo myself, but I didn't know if maybe homeless people needed more sugar.
Sugars are good for you. People
know,
like
man.
to say they're bad.
Mayo and Miracle Whip. This time of year, kind of warm. Probably not a good idea to keep that stuff out.
Yeah, let's get a more milk
Okay,
too.
okay. So let's just get mustard then, and more milk.
I'm pulling your leg.
Okay, okay, okay. I was gonna get like a fucking 24 a DP or
Oh, yeah.
DT, cause I ain't going all out. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
I
We're
will
gonna
take
need, like-
generic Dr Pepper, please, and we're out.
Yeah, no beer. We don't want to bring no beer to this party. We're having a good time. All right, I know the perfect bridge. These guys are super nice.
Marty, I'm
They
gonna
just
use your
take-
trunk to make these sandwiches on. Okay?
Yeah.
Hey,
You
we
know-
got like a
Okay.
grill or anything?
When planning this episode, I didn't think handing sandwiches to homeless people was going to be involved, but I really should stop getting surprised by things.
You told us you didn't know what we was gonna do until Apple time, so we're filling the space.
I love that for you.
We can flash
Game
over to
might
these
run a
guys
little bit long, but we'll
while,
figure it out.
while we're making sandwiches. You can go to the sword showing.
Wow, it's so big.
Get the fuck out of here right now.
I apologize.
Rob's gonna pull in, get out, and be like, walk up to the door, knock and knock. Hey, man, what's going on?
Hey, you wanna come in?
Yeah, I can come in. Hell yeah. He's gonna walk in. I had this crazy idea. Can I tell you about it?
Sure.
So like they got these things for like driver's licenses, right? Those like PDF 417 file formats, right? So like, what if? Because like they've had them since like '91, man. It's been like over 10 years. You'd think they'd find a better use for them. So like, what if? Hear me out here. What if like they started handing out like, so you know how the internet exists? What if they started handing out like coupons, right, with the PDF 417 file format for like a website, right? And then like you buy a scanner right at home, and then you scan it, and then you go to the website from the coupon,
Wow,
They-
it's crazy, yeah.
I mean, everybody would have to like simultaneously buy scanners and then get way cooler about getting advertised too. Maybe that is a dumb idea. Looking
Yeah,
at the QR
I don't
codes.
see that catching on.
I think companies would shovel a lot of money at it. I will throw shade at QR. Sorry. But yeah, so like we're going to this apple orchard thing, right?
Yeah, we're going after they close. Apparently they wanted to like keep it open. I don't know.
Oh, what time do they close, man?
Marty said like 4 or 5-ish.
In the morning or in the evening?
And I assumed at night.
Did you make sure? They might be like vampire apple pickers, you know? Like,
I think Marty would have led with that if they were vampire apple pickers.
so they're not vampire apple
you
pickers.
you mentioned a sword.
Yeah, I got a huge sword. You didn't see me use it the other day?
I mean I did, but you said you wanted to show me it.
Oh yeah, I was just making conversation. I was like, you know, and like when you kind of talk about the weather, and you're like, yeah, the weather, it's outside, you know, kind of
It's
like
really hot
that,
out
but,
today.
like,
Anyways, I got a big sword.
Yeah. You ever just like have a really big candle you want to show somebody, or like a lawn ornament, you know? I got a sword.
Yeah, speaking of that sword, it had a name, didn't it?
Oh, Helena?
Yeah, do you not think that's like a really weird coincidence?
Uh, no, I just thought whenever I used it, everything went to Helena in a handbasket. I don't know. I just found it in my van one day, you know?
You just found it in your van with my name carved in it. You didn't think that was weird?
Like if I carved like Randy onto it and then met a Randy, I don't know. It seems like a lot of Randys out there, or a lot of Helenas or Helenas. I just didn't mean to like draw like a parallel there where there might not have been one, you know? Like you ever see a Mustang with like Shelby on it? Like, there must be a Shelby out there that's like terrified, you know? Like, oh my god.
Or a truck that just says Dakota. That's crazy.
Yeah, like somebody walks up in a parking lot, it's like, oh my, are you the Dakota from the truck? You know, that was
Yeah,
where I was
no.
at with the sword.
Yeah, having your name on a friend sword is definitely the same as having your name on a generic car. I see how you got there. Yeah.
No, I mean like if I had a tattoo, that'd be one thing. But like it's got the sword, you know, and the sword's just kind of like there. Like you ever just find like a sword with somebody's name on it, you know?
I can't say I have. No.
So you've never encountered any object that whispered terrifying nothings to you every night.
Your sword talks to you.
I mean, no. I was just kind of doing a bit from like that Spider-Man movie where like Willem Dafoe starts staring at his mask and then the mask starts like doing that cringy voiceover thing. I thought it'd be funny. I was just making conversation. Why is that
Do
like a
you,
concern for you? Like what?
no, not at all.
Do you ever?
I'm gonna use my telepathy to get his thoughts as he's telling me this to see if he's being truthful with me.
Okay.
Is there a chance now that when she chose to use telepathy and messes up, she instead telekinesis someone's brain out?
I don't have to roll for telepathy, but no, please don't make me yeet freaking Rob's brain.
I wasn't planning on it.
Yeah, I don't roll, it just happens, please. Oh, it says I
Do
can...
my unorganized ass a favor and just read off telepathy so that Rob knows how to respond, please.
You can read people's thoughts and put words in their mind. This can allow you to investigate a mystery or read a bad situation without needing to talk. You can also manipulate someone without speaking. You still roll moves as normal, except people will not expect awareness of your mental communication. So I guess if you're calling it as me investigating, I'd roll.
I don't think you're investigating. I think you're trying to do the surface level reading of thoughts for the conversation. And she doesn't have to roll for it, so that's up to Rob what you get to hear.
3 trains of thought, one of which is constantly going on about how he's upset that nobody has discovered a way to process mycelium into something digestible, or at least sift it through soil so that we might solve the problem of world hunger. And so he's trying to write a book on how to eat dirt. There's a second train of thought going on about that Thomas the Tank Engine episode where they bury one of the trains and pile up the entrance with bricks, and he thinks it's terrifying, and he doesn't want to go out like that. He's been watching Thomas the Tank Engine very recently. This is 2005, mind you. And then the third train of thought is thinking about how he totally woke up with that note, and he doesn't know what it means, and he doesn't know why he woke up outside of Marty's place. So it's like this really haphazard assault of just crazy shit. If you want to make your presence mentally known, Rob would not be surprised. I know that it's written in text that some characters may be surprised. This is also Rob just being bad shit insane. I don't know how you want to rule that, Blue. If that's
You don't notice. According to her move, people don't realize that she's doing it.
Okay. So he's just hanging out. The 3 trains of thought are each careening off their separate rails.
I'm gonna try and extract the note one and how you woke up. I'm gonna try and get you to bring that to the front of your mind.
Oh, tactical gear. Outside of nearby Marty's place, note in hand, scribbles on the other hand, something.
Have you seen Marty recently? I haven't seen him since the strip club.
Oh yeah, that train of thought is going to pan over to a memory of Marty as a kid, them being at a summer camp. And he keeps seeing it as a summer camp, but you'll note that as you're watching this, I'm imagining this very visually, there's a lot of portions that are written over with Crayola. So there's there are a couple of flags that have Crayola over them, crayon, kind of blocking some memories out. They seem to be editing the nature of whatever summer camp this is. And there's some really rigorous testing going on. They look a little older than usual childhood campers, but they keep talking about something with regards to sir, yes, sir, I really enjoyed this wonderful fishing trip, is how it's jumping mid-memory. Now, in a separate train of thought, the one which was thinking about the way to use mycelium to harness the power of fungi for solving world hunger. He is moving that aside and now thinking about where he was last night with Marty and how he asked Marty 3 times before he went to bed if Marty had a PlayStation 2, and marked on 3 separate occasions that he wanted to get Marty a PlayStation 2, specifically because it plays DVDs.
Helena's face is fully dropped. There's no mask anymore. just kind of panic on her face. Hey, we have a couple hours to kill before we have to go meet the others.
You're gonna see Rob just like kind of reach towards his sword and like look around for something to kill nervously. Like he doesn't want to kill something right now, but you just said we have some time to kill, and he was like, he's gonna ask you then, is time a person? Are we killing Father Time? Is that what's happening? Days keep getting weirder. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's not out at the list right now for possibilities.
No, just like we don't have to leave right now. We hey, do you want to play some PlayStation?
I left the after school specials on just a couple of days ago. I'm supposed to say no. I'm down. Do you have, and I need to know this, do you have Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 or NFL Game Day 2003?
I do have Tony Hawk.
Rob is going to like close the door behind him as he enters, looking over his shoulder with devilish intent.
I would love to leave that ambiguous as it is and go back to sandwich making.
Oh my, that homeless couple, Randy and Helena, are so nice. Such common names.
I literally love them so much. The sweetest.
They were so
couple.
nice. I'm glad we gave them sandwiches.
Same. So
This is a cool bridge. I've never been under here before.
yeah, I slept here a lot.
Did you do the art on the walls?
Yeah, some of it.
Really? Which ones?
That big one with the crazy monster and basically just a mural. I think things that I've seen in the cult, and it just looks like the scene in Oblivion that you see the story being told on the giant tablet.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Hang on.
Marty kind of like looks at him like,
Hey,
yeah,
what?
okay, nothing.
Hey, come get a sandwich. I'm yelling at somebody across the river.
I'm sorry, Barty, you were looking at the graffiti too?
Yeah, and he's like, no, not gonna go there. Nope.
All right. Did you guys want to grill homeless people for information, or was that just something you said as your superhero mission?
No, yeah, we're totally just like
Definitely.
the whole entire time, just like, hey, so like, man, this mural, right? It's crazy shit on here. Hey, you wouldn't have seen anything like stuff on this mural, would you?
What do you know about ley lines?
Yeah, what he said.
I can imagine the answer is like, yeah, but there's a line to like go lay with Sally or something.
I didn't catch what he said. What
He
was it?
said they would say there's a line.
Go lay.
A line to go lay with Sally.
Okay.
Like a ley line, right? Line to go
Sure.
lay. Oh, that was a good one.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to perpetuate stereotypes, so I'm not going to. You get a few people who are genuinely interested in just how the art looks because it's pretty rad, dude. Cool monsters and stuff. Some of them they think that you're asking about like a movie that they might have seen. They're like, what is it from? The Terminator? No. Okay. Is that one from Beetlejuice? No. Okay. And they're trying to play a game where they think that you drew fan art of something.
Oh yeah.
And then you get a couple people that are like, I mean, like, yeah, like I've probably heard of ley lines, but like I don't really know what they do, really. Is that like some sort of witch thing?
Yeah.
For like the crystal shop?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's that kind of
Okay.
shit.
I mean, like, I don't know anything directly, but I guess probably the crystal lady would probably know, right?
Probably, yeah. You ever be laying up at late at night and you're looking at the stars and then they all turn into eyeballs?
Not unless I've taken way too much Benadryl.
All right, hey. We've all been there, right, Marty?
Yeah, sure.
Big Benny head over here. Marty is.
We've all been there. I mean, like, they got a nice clinic up the road if you ever fall back into it. It's real rough sometimes, I know.
Yeah.
You know, it's not actually next to the police station across from the strip club, which is where I would put a rehab facility. It's actually next to the Bullseye Plus, which is weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just right up the road.
Yeah.
Should we go there? Clinic?
I mean, like, unless you just want to talk to a whole bunch of people who really want Benadryl.
Benadryl clinic, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you ever met a vampire or something?
I mean, maybe. Who's to say? I've never been bit by one, so who knows?
Me neither. Oh, man. It's good stuff hanging out.
Yo, like, anybody could be a vampire, though. You think about that? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, anybody.
Let me see your teeth. You got me thinking now. Let
we
me
don't
see your
even
teeth.
know if they have crazy teeth, Axel, you know?
You're right. My bad. I'm going.
It's okay.
I'm looking back.
If you'd like to show him your teeth, you can.
I mean, like, I had
do that.
braces as a kid, so I'm pretty proud of them.
Oh, okay.
And
That
I
puppy
don't
dog
even
look
know who
over
you're
my
talking to, but they're
shoulder.
like with their mouth like wide open.
Jesus.
Good teeth.
Thanks, screwing myself. Pretty proud.
Yo, but seriously, have you seen any demons around here late at night? Just, strange question. You know, I just like asking about the paranormal. I'm a reporter
You look like a reporter.
for
One
a hip
time-
new organization.
Ghosts and shit.
I saw what I thought was like a monster once digging through a trash can, but it was actually just a raccoon walking on its back legs. It was really fat.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because then it bit my leg.
Okay. It could have been like
All
a
right.
gnomish werewolf.
It could have been a really weird small werewolf, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then I feel like I would know, because then I would have gotten bit by a werewolf.
Right, and werewolves aren't real.
Yeah. They're suddenly a little uncomfortable. They'll just start scooting away from your lemonade stand sandwich booth off the back of a
Hey, tell your
truck
friends about the sandwiches. We got them all day.
under a bridge.
Nice folks.
One day I'm gonna make an NPC based around Bean. I can do that. That's gonna be so good.
I'm gonna do a spray painting now.
I was
Right.
literally about to say, we can clear
Oh,
this
you
out.
wanna collaborate, bro?
Yeah, let's just say something that knows that demons should not fuck around here. Like,
Marty,
this is our territory.
Marty, do you have like that? You remember you had like a crazy spray gun or something? Do you have something we can use like that? Like it's better than a regular spray can?
No.
Okay. All right. We can do this. Let's do it.
All right.
You
should
have
we roll?
mustard.
All right.
We can roll it like a how D20s are rolled. Just roll 2d6. Tell me how good your drawing is.
You do act under pressure.
Sure.
We both rolling? Yeah.
Yeah.
Six. That's experience.
What is it? Plus?
Cool.
Cool.
Cool. Okay.
You gotta be cool to graffiti.
No, absolutely. I got +1 to cool, so that will be 6.
You
We both failed.
both fail.
Yeah.
Experience.
For act under pressure, on a 7 and 9, I have to give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay.
Yeah, but on a fail, you put us in immediate danger.
We are.
I
We
think.
are
It's
spray
in
painting.
your. It's in your book.
Yeah.
We are spray painting to antagonize demons. Tell them to get the fuck away.
Oh, the police could show up.
Ooh.
You actually
Yeah.
just entice the demons. It's like a big welcome sign for them.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
I was gonna keep this lighthearted, but you made a really good point. You are handing out free sandwiches under a bridge in broad daylight in the middle of the week. So maybe as you're trying to DIY spray paint this wall, a cop does pull up and walks up to the person who seems to know what they're doing, which is Marty, and the cop says, like, "Hey, this looks pretty weird. You want to explain what's going on right here to me?"
You're getting jumpy.
What?
Oh, sorry.
The Discord.
You got,
was
yeah,
cutting
Discord
out
kind
for him.
of buddy.
Oh, okay, it's my bad. The cop is all like, "Hey, what's going on?" That's pretty much all I said.
Feeding some people. In and out sandwiches.
Under a bridge.
That's where people are.
Oh, I see, Axel. If we hold the can upside down and then pour the mustard as we push the can, it blows in front of the mustard and kind of makes like a mustard gas.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Did they just say mustard gas?
Oh shit.
I'm gonna say no.
Oh, this mustard
pretty
gas is
sure-
doing
What are
great.
they doing over there?
We're just spray paint. Oh shit! It's the fucking cops. Axel, it's the cops.
Are you trying to spray paint the wall with mustard?
Maybe. Is that illegal?
Probably. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say probably, yeah. A little bit.
No, hold on. I'm gonna walk up to him very slowly, kind of hold my hands up, just like shoulder height. Hold on. I don't think it's
good
illegal to
God.
spray mustard on a wall. If you could show me where, we could discuss it maybe, or But I think you should just leave us alone. We're just trying to help feed some people. If you could just go away, that would help me out so much.
Can you roll to manipulate somebody for me?
I would love to. Nine.
9. They'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show them that you mean it. If you ask too much, they'll tell you what, if anything, it would do for taking them to. Alright, look, fine, I'll leave you alone, but you gotta give me the spray can, because you're not spraying on the wall, and you gotta make me a sandwich.
The sandwich is already made. You can grab one off the table there. Here's the spray can.
Alright, stop fucking with the wall. It's already pretty fuck. You see that? They got monsters over there. Who wants to look at that? Not me.
I think it's pretty cool and awesome.
Yeah, you look like you think it's pretty cool. Punk.
Damn. I'm gonna tell Gravitz about this.
When the cop's not looking away, I'm gonna kick him in the shit.
Like, kick Don in the shit?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, shit, you could be a little nicer to the common folk, Sorry, I'll leave you alone. Let me go hang out with Muffy and Winthrop.
Snow
Yeah.
parks? Oh my god. Sorry.
But it's the Bizarro World version where they're homeless.
Right. Oh, I didn't even know I had a bean.
There's a
joining
whole
me.
bean in here.
Do you want to say hi to YouTube?
Oh.
Hi, YouTube. YouTube, this is my little sibling Bean. They cannot see you.
I know, but I'm freaking out. I was peeking in between your curtains and
Yeah,
Yeah.
you didn't see me waving.
I saw.
Yeah.
I went like, eh.
Can I help you with something, darling?
I just came back from seeing your sister, so.
Our sister? Where was our sister?
Choir rehearsal.
Choir rehearsal?
Yeah.
Alright, give me a hug so I can get back to my game, okay?
Bye.
Hold on, say it again.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, Brad is there. Your arch nemesis.
There's Brad. Bye. Have a beautiful time.
She says have a good game. Alright, the cop promptly fucks off.
Did you see the way I did that, Axel? That's one of my superpowers.
That was fucking awesome.
I'm really good at convincing cops to leave me alone.
Good, because they suck.
Yeah.
Sometimes when they're trying to fucking get in my biz.
I am
just
gonna
want
tell
them-
Deputy Gravitz about that guy being a dick though, cause fuck that. You know, we're just trying to help the homeless and spray paint a wall with mustard. You
Yeah,
know,
2 doobies to the face.
yeah. Dude, you should write that down. That'd probably be like a good like rhyme in a song. Like a new metal song.
Hot dog and water. There's something
shit.
with that.
I'm pretty sure that was already been done, but we could elaborate on it.
You're right. I feel it in my bones. No, I think that's gas. Yeah, sandwich running right through me. Holy shit.
Yeah. I think that's
Hey, look, is that a
showbread.
gun?
Hey, is that a gun? What the fuck?
We're not at my house. That's a crab.
Oh,
I wanted to just continuously have the places outside the
Right.
house, but every time it's not at the house, it's like, no, that's the tire of the
Yeah,
car
right.
that we're in. Like, dude, what?
what are you talking about?
When the sun goes down on my side of town, I head to the orchard to hunt some clowns. It's like Neon
Yeah.
Moon, see, but I'm doing it like, you know, Hollowell style.
No, I dig it. You're talented
In
voice.
this instance, we were to imply that we were hunting evil clown monsters. See,
No, I do see. That's a good point. I like
Okay.
that.
I doubt
But at
that'll
the
ever
same time-
happen.
Are juggalos still a thing?
Yeah, dude, I fuck with the Juggalos. They're pretty cool guys.
Oh yeah, you got
Especially
pants
around
on.
here, there's a lot of them. This is like
think the
Juggalo
Juggalos
Central.
would-
You don't even realize.
Should we see what the juggalos know?
We just talked to a lot of them, but we gotta go to the orchard, right?
They don't even know how magnets work.
They don't know our magnets.
I posted that GIF in Gamer 1 when you were like, how does this work? And I had to post the fucking magnets. How do they work? I just needed to. Okay,
All right.
I'm gonna call a quick break here, real quick, just so we can gather our thoughts, and then we'll see what we're doing for the rest of the night. We'll be right back again. All right. So we have a group who just finished admiring a nice sword. And then we have a group who just harassed a police officer into leaving them alone under a bridge. It is mid-afternoon now, probably after 3. You probably spent some time admiring a sword and passing out sandwiches. So, what's your guys' next moves? Anybody can speak up. Well, geez, guys, not all at once.
I'm down for whatever, dudes. Like,
Why we gotta wait till nighttime to go to the orchard? Let's go scope it now.
We can go take a look. I mean, it's still open, so we're not going to be able to do a whole heck of a lot.
That's all right. We can learn where we can learn what we're doing there, and the
All right.
directions of the paths and passageways that twist and turn through the haunted orchard. Do you guys like that?
I do like that.
Nice.
Sounds all fucking awesome.
Fuck yeah! Write it down if you could.
Very, very atmospheric.
Nice. Hell yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna call Helena.
So,
Hey.
all right. There you go.
Ring ring.
Hey,
Yo.
what's up?
Well, we're going to the orchard to peep it early to make sure we know the creeks and crevices of the. Oh, fuck, I forgot it now already. One of you guys write it down?
No.
Imagine I
No.
said some spooky cool shit, alright?
I will imagine you said some spooky cool shit.
Thanks. Alright, so we'll see you there. I hang up.
Rob, it looks like we're heading over to the orchard now. Are you good?
Hell yeah. I mean, are you? You started like looking kind of like sideways at my eyes, and then like I don't know. You started getting like uncomfortable for a minute.
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I sent Rob a text. Hey, we're heading over to the orchard.
Rob is gonna respond asking where he can buy some vitamin E.
Walgreens? Question mark.
Rob is then gonna respond with a question about the same code. He's asking you for more details about it. He's wondering if you might have learned any new stuff about it.
Nothing new.
K is his final response. He'll like give a thumbs up over to Helena. And is it Helena or Helena? I need to get better with pronunciations.
Helena, I think is what the character is. Like the My Chemical Romance song.
Amy's frozen for me.
Yeah, I think she might have been DC'd. Her camera's loading for me. I would like to wait a second just to see if she reconnects really quick. Maybe if I drag her out and drag her back in.
She needs to reset her Wi-Fi or get on her phone. This happens at her house.
Yeah. We can't move along or describe the next location until she's here. Oh.
Hi, you're listening to Chatterbox with Laszlo from Grand Theft Auto 3 on Nick and Trevor's current end of the story with Carl as well. You guys are playing GTA 3, is that right?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. All right.
Oh, they are. I'm not. I'm just watching.
So far, it's been good. I stole not only just one car, but two. I had to steal the second one though, because I wrecked the first one. Or I am not a good driver.
But the good thing was the second one was a cop car.
Yes, indeed. And now I have their backing on trying to get me another car. They have their lights on, just making sure traffic avoids me as much as possible, just so I can steal another one. It's fantastic.
Fernando's New Beginnings commercial starts playing over the GTA radio.
I love this one.
You know, Axel, when you said we need to stop by my house, I thought you meant like to grab something, not to play GTA.
Oh.
But it's all right. You know, it's cool.
Oh, good.
And maybe I have an Apple shooting launcher in here. Let me see if I can find one.
Okay, go for it. To look for like a t-shirt cannon / potato launcher sort of gun. Okay.
7.
What's this? You have it, but the bare
as
minimum.
as possible. Yeah.
All right. You find one, but it's a little smaller than you expected, so you probably have to like cut an apple into fourths to be able to shoot it.
At least I got the knife. All right, I'll take both.
All right, so at this time, I'm going to say you guys probably start heading out to the cider mill and apple orchard. When you get there, you see a dirt parking lot where everyone's just kind of guessing at their own parking spot that you do in public locations like this. And you're looking at it. There's the main building where they have the donuts and the cider off to the right, and then next to that, there's a fancy shop-looking building with glass windows that are very tall, and there's round wooden tables in there and a whole bunch of people sitting down drinking out of colorful cans. And then next to that, you see a ticket booth area / gift shop where you can go in and get tickets to the hayride, the children's fun place, and apple picking and pumpkin picking. There's 4 different options there. And then across the street from where the parking lot and everything else that I just mentioned is, there is a giant cornfield that goes for a ways, and there is a sign on that side that says corn maze, but it's written on a piece of like garage sale poster board and does not look anything like the other signs for the cider mill. Go for it, wherever you're going to go.
Now, should we roll to investigate?
You could. There's not much that you're going to be able to learn in broad daylight while, I'm going to be honest, while nothing's happening.
We'll take a tour and keep our eyes open while we're on the tour, you know. Make sure we're learning the layout, stuff like that.
Yeah,
you guys could get tickets to the hayride and go see the apple picking and pumpkin picking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Elena, was this look about like what you thought it would look like?
Does it look about like what I thought it would look like?
The area you're in looks a little bit nicer than what you thought it would look like. The ground under you is hard from being walked on, and it is not soft like it was in your vision. This is like dried, driven over paths that people walk on all day long. Yours was a little bit more not commonly trodden dirt. So you're like, well, there's corn over there, but it doesn't quite look like where I was.
I'm gonna walk about 10 feet into the corn.
What's she doing going in the maze?
I mean, the ground has corn stalks on it. There's not a path in this corn. It's just corn.
There's no leaves on the ground, no nothing. No like tire tracks next to it.
No tire tracks.
It's probably on the other side of the maze, right?
Marty, this doesn't feel right.
Okay. Well, there's something I want to check out before the things get too crazy. Anyways, I want to basically learn like where the layout of the overall layout of the area, like what buildings there are, where they are like in relation to each other, like the layout of that, then which way the orchards are like laid out, because I assume that they're lines of they're rows of trees and they're going to go in a direction.
Yeah, for sure. Just by walking through the main entrance, there is a giant cartoon apple wooden cutout standing in front of you. And it's in his hand, it has like a little basket, and it's holding basically a directory like you get at the zoo. But it's made for kids to try and help them not get lost. So the map is less of a 1-to-1 ratio of how the place is actually set up and more of like a cartoon diagram of if your parents say they're at this place, it's this symbol. Look for this symbol on the map. So like the apple orchard is just 3 cartoon trees, and the pumpkin patch is a jack-o'-lantern, and the cider mill is just a donut. So you know where things are generally.
Okay. Is it late enough in the fall for apples to be actually picking?
You know what? That's a great question. Let me Google something really quick. Are you ready for apple picking in Michigan? September through mid-October. Yeah, mid-September through mid-October. Yep, apples are good for picking.
Okay. So they probably have like bags of apples and half gallons of fresh pressed cider, stuff like that, and beans.
I'm so sorry, Carl. One more time. I had an interruption from the beach child.
It's all good. They probably have like bags of apples and fresh pressed apple cider and stuff like that. And probably like was it the caramel coated apples?
Yeah, that's all in the cider mill portion. They have like the water wheel outside, and if you were to look inside, if you wanted to, there's like bakery display cases with different pies and apple treats, caramel apples, candied apples, etc., cider donuts, whatever you get at a regular cider mill. But you see also, if you were to look on the apple picking sign in the ticket booth, that kids can get little hand baskets and pick as many apples as they can in them for like $5. So people are going out to pick apples as well.
Okay. Well, let's take in the sights in like hay rides and apple pickings and see what we can see here. Enjoy the beautiful landscape and sights.
It's starting to cool off because it's reaching about 4 in the afternoon. Just beginning to cool off. It's maybe about 72 outside now, the temperature my father likes to keep the main floor of my house. Amy says no, that's warm.
That's the right temperature.
We figured out that the hottest day in Scotland last year was 80 Fahrenheit, and anything genuinely above maybe 60 and I start dying of heat. It's not for me.
That's crazy. It's like 60 in my room right now, and my fingers are like too tight to move.
I'm sitting in 82 degrees right now.
That's gross.
Yeah, I don't know what it is in here, but yeah.
It is currently 57 degrees in Scotland right now, and I am warm.
You better come to visit in the winter, otherwise you go and die.
You gonna die.
I'm gonna die. I mean, this is the person who decided Vegas in July was a good idea. It was not a good idea.
Oh, but it's a dry heat, they say.
Oh no.
Air conditioning was my friend.
Yeah, that was me in Texas earlier this month, for sure. Okay, do you guys have a particular direction you want to head in, or are you guys just looking around? I don't know what to describe to you if you're just generally looking around, so.
Well, I figure we're probably going to go ahead and we've got a couple hours still before the place closes. So go ahead and do some of the like the hayride and apple picking things, and sit in the little shop and have like baked apples, treats, and stuff like that.
I'll do the
Yeah.
corn maze if you want.
I was gonna say before we get headed, can I try and gauge like how big, like area wise, the corn maze actually is?
So, the corn maze that you're looking at, oh, God, it doesn't look like there's lines for a maze in the corn maze. It's just a field of corn.
But it has a sign that says corn maze.
Yeah, it has a handwritten poster board sign, like staked into the ground outside that just says corn maze.
I'm gonna take down the sign.
Okay, that's a good idea. I feel like.
Yeah, can I see kind of how big the field of corn?
If you were to walk at a normal pace, the entire length of the cornfield that you're looking at might take you 5 minutes to walk to the other end of it, outside of it, not in it. So
Okay.
at least a city block.
Okay, I'm gonna take down the sign and hide it. I'm gonna put it in my car.
Okay. If you were to go inside the ticket booth to get rides for the hayride, which goes through the apple picking orchard and the pumpkin patch, there is a corn maze at the cider mill.
Oh, there's
On the
another
cider mill
corn
premises.
maze. That makes sense. Got it. Okay. Maybe that was a young startup in Come Up's corn maze that they hadn't mowed down yet.
What if this was a backup because they've had to close the actual corn maze? Maybe that's where the graffiti is.
Let's find out.
I'm gonna jump up and grab an apple off a tree.
I'm just following everybody at this point.
Yeah, for
Quiet.
sure. So to find an apple tree, you'd have to either walk to the apple orchard, which you can't see from where you are, just in the parking lot or the front door. It's like you'd have to get on the tractor and drive back there, or you'd have to go for a walk, which will take a minute. So it's up to you.
Nah, I'm good. I'll hang out. We're
Alright.
chilling.
Let's do the hayride.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to push you guys to take the hayride. I'm just saying that's how you get to the apples.
Yeah.
There's someone in the ticket booth.
Yes.
Hey, so I was my friends and me were totally gonna like dare each other to like go to the corn maze and get all like spooky and stuff. Like, is it just that little one there?
Oh my God! You want to go to the corn maze? Wow. What little one? What?
The one that's like right outside, is that the corn maze?
We don't. Oh, that's not our land though. So that's not a maze. Like, we don't own that corn. It's not our corn. That's somebody else's corn.
Oh my God, whose corn is it?
Buddy, do I look like the corn police? I don't know whose corn it is. Gosh. Our corn's behind the pumpkin patch. Is where you keep corn. Behind
so
the
this,
pumpkins.
so it's just not like a maze. I must have like.
Why did you think it was a maze? It's just corn.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I saw corn and just assumed, you know.
Maybe you should stop assuming things about corn, maybe.
It's never just corn.
Maybe you should go shove some corn up your ass. And I walk out.
You feel really bad suddenly because the name tag on this person's uniform says Bean.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
How you feel about that one?
I'm sorry she was
Yeah,
rude
I'm
to
sorry.
you. But can we get some tickets for the hayride?
Yeah, for sure. It's like $2 a person, I think. Let me double check. Yes, $2.
Alright.
So that's like $10 whole for all 5 of you.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll cover
There
it.
you go.
Oh,
I got it.
oh, thanks. Hey, all right.
Okay, so here are your tickets. Hold on, I have to count them. 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay. And you have to go stand in the line
There's
where the people are
there's
in the
5
line.
of us.
Yeah, I counted the other 2 in my head, actually.
Why did you count the 3 out loud if you count the 2 in your head?
Because I get confused with the first 3.
Just the first 3?
It's hard for me.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man. We got the tickets.
Yeah, we got him.
Okay, so you go stand in line behind all those people. You see, like, the one who's wearing that jacket that they probably really shouldn't because it's very bright and it hurts my eyes. Behind that guy. And then you wait. And then they fill the wagon with people. And if there's too many people, then you won't be on it. But then they'll come back, so don't worry.
Can we get the front of the line?
I don't think that's how lines work.
What if I did like a cool trick for you?
Then I would be really impressed, but that's still not how lines work.
Okay, all right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What is the correct question to ask to get us to the front of that line?
I don't know. Are you like allergic to the back of lines?
Yep.
Oh no,
shit,
he,
dude.
Out of
Okay.
curiosity,
He really
how many
is.
people are actually in line?
Like 4.
Oh no. Shit.
Like there's like no
How
one
many
in line.
spots are on the hayride, Bean?
Like 30.
All right, we're good. You have a wonderful evening. Here's an extra $1.
Oh my goodness! I get $1.
We made it off easy, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I'm gonna show that bit to her. I hope I did her justice.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't actually want that for you. I just want that for Blue. It's fine.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. Ugh.
All right, we need to chat up the people we're gonna stand in line with, and make sure that they know to look out for creepy stuff as well, and let us know if they see it, so we have extra eyes. Okay?
It's a haunted hayride.
Yeah.
Marty,
That
they
Yeah.
that sign shouldn't have been there. Something is going on. And like I know like
Oh, yeah.
something's going on, I know what's going on. But like for real.
Yeah, I heard her say that wasn't the hayride thing or the corn maze. So that's definitely part of what's going on.
But like I found you a clue. You're welcome.
Yep. Definitely noticed that clue was there.
Hey, what up, Jacket? We're gonna be on the ride with you as well.
It's some middle-aged man with a mustache that's way too big for his face. He has 2 kids and a woman with him. And he's like, yep, that seems to be how this line works. Didn't she tell you how the lines work in there?
Yeah, we actually got a whole breakdown of how lines work. It was pretty crazy, actually.
Yeah, she really likes talking about lines. It's an interesting child.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Some people don't seem to believe in such things as lines.
I'll tell you what they
Oh,
do
to be the line
believe
this
in,
world.
though. They believe in the spooky, creepy hauntedness. Ooh. It's gonna be fun. Let me know if you see something creepy, anything. You point it out to us right away, okay?
One of the little kids goes, Daddy, something scary on the hayride. And he's like, no, it's just, it takes you to the apple. What are you doing, dude?
Just tell me if you see anything, all right?
Yeah, sure thing, pal.
Yeah.
And he'll like scoot his kids away from you.
Hey, we're gonna have to fight another monster, man.
No, if you see something and you notice that this man in the jacket saw it before you saw it and didn't say anything to me, tell me, okay?
Awesome, because like a lot of people died last time, man. That wasn't good.
No, they didn't. They were all safe. I don't think anybody died for real, actually. Oh, wait. The fucking, harpies or whatever they were, the sirens. Oh,
This
sorry,
kid's here.
yeah, sorry. The
Oh.
the freaking sirens that were taking people in the back of the strip club.
You remember how we like totally saved those people though?
Yeah, we did. Man, we're basically superheroes, right, Axel?
Oh yeah, superhero.
And you know how like all those people we saved give us $20 beforehand?
Yeah, like to make sure that we saved them when the time came.
What
Yeah,
are they
man.
talking about?
remember
it's
that
nothing. They're on
happening as
PCP,
well.
Jimmy. It's fine.
Hey, I don't even know about computers that much.
All
Yeah.
right.
See,
I heard that they made video games for a PCP, but I haven't tried one yet. Apparently, it's as good as a console.
I haven't tried it either. That'd be pretty cool. Check out though sometime. Maybe you'd get a free handheld video game console if you pointed out any of the spooky shit to the big hairy man on the right.
Who, me?
Yeah, you too, Axel.
All right, the tractor pulls up, and there's like 50 people that hop off it. It seems like the crowd's winding down because it's reaching the end of operational hours. The mosquitoes are starting to come out. People want to go home, and you all are ushered onto wherever you would like to sit on this tractor. To give you an example of what it looks like, it is a big ass tractor hauling a bed that is just a plank of wood, very long, and then in the middle there's hay bales, so it's like double decker seating. So you can sit on the hay bale, or you can sit on the edge of the wooden plank that is basically this tractor situation.
Oh, did you see that one that had like the 15 people on there? My friend that works here said that they usually only get like half of the people back. I bet that one went out to 30.
Nice. Did you notice the floor? It's one big plank of wood. Can you imagine the size of this tree? It had to have been like a redwood or something.
Maybe an apple tree?
Maybe. No, do they get that big? Wide? Maybe they
Honestly,
unrolled
don't know.
it. Maybe they unrolled it.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're round.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
a
you could, like-
Swiss roll.
Whatever everyone else is saying, I sit as far away from them as possible.
It's like shaving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all ever unroll a tree?
Well, it's kind of like the ley lines on a globe, man, you know? Like how trees have ley lines inside that like run
Whoa.
like
Hold
circularly.
on. Hold on. You know about ley lines?
Yeah, man, I know all about ley
Holy
lines. Yeah.
shit.
Bro, they're like painted
Marty.
on every they're on every globe, man.
Oh, no. That's longitude, latitude, right?
I mean, maybe to the layman, man.
No, my last name's Vondoria.
No, like you know how they got like tectonic plates that were discovered in the 60s, man?
Yeah, like the Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah, that would have been like one of the earlier interpretations of like a fire lava ley line, man. Like they got a bunch of elemental ley lines, like water currents, like in the ocean. They got like jet streams in the air. Like there are areas where like elements just act up, man.
Hey, Helena? Helena? Hey, Helena, across there, over there, Helena, my friend? I have a question.
Lady that I was just at the house of that we both know.
Okay.
The lady whose name is apparently on my sword.
I'm gonna walk over there and sit next to Helena and kind of whisper to her. Did you like do a half restore to his brain or something?
What?
You know, last time you fucked with his head and he became super Rob or whatever, where he's fucking crazy intelligent. I mean, he's always smart, but he wasn't like a. He seems like he's halfway there right now.
I mean, from what I know, he's just shouted across the place that he has a fucking sword.
Well, everybody's got a sword. What do you think knives are, Helena? Little swords.
What are you want me to fuck with his head again?
No, I was just wondering if you did.
I mean, we played Tony Hawk for a bit. I don't know.
Everybody knows Tony Hawk will get between two people's heads and mess with it.
I don't know. It's just it's a banging soundtrack, you know?
Yeah, that's the problem with it, actually. I think it's like devil music or something. Like it reverses. I don't listen to me. All right, I'm gonna go back over there. You keep being a loner.
At the mention of swords and devil music, the kids start crying uncontrollably. They are very confused and very small and very annoying. And their parents give 55 apologies to the person on the tractor and the person who ushered you onto the tractor's bed. And they're like, I'm sorry, we gotta take them out of here. I'm so sorry. And then they go to try to talk to Bean about a refund about not going on the
Oh
tractor.
no, this is how they do it, Rob.
Before-
This is how they take the half of them away.
Before the kids go, can I try and be like, hey, guess what? And I'm gonna try and like, see if you look really, really hard at the apple trees, you're gonna see like little pixies and fairies and stuff. I'm gonna try and manipulate them to stop crying.
I dare you to roll for this. Pick a kid. There's 2 of them. There's a pink-coated one and a blue-coated one. Pick one.
Which one's crying the hardest?
Probably the blue one.
Blue one it is.
Okay. Mostly sad because he doesn't have a sword, but yeah.
What do I add to manipulate again? I don't have that in front of me. 2 seconds.
Manipulate somebody is charm. Charm.
Ooh, I have a plus. Okay. 6.
Oh, good job fucking up this kid. Alright, hold on. I give you a reason. For a normal, on a 10 plus, on a 7 plus, there's no fail. So it doesn't work.
I just don't think there's actually fairies. Okay. I mean, okay. I'm gonna try the same on the pink coat kid.
Yeah, sure, but your head hurts because you failed.
Can I push myself and give myself harm and do it anyway?
Yes. What'd you roll?
7.
A 7. They'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show that you mean it. If you ask too much, they'll tell you what, if anything, it would take to get them to do it. So she looks at you and she's like, really? You gotta prove it. Fairies aren't real.
I find like a glitter sticker, or I'm gonna have glitter and shit like on me. I pull out, or like one of my bracelets, like a glitter bracelet.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of be like, yeah, like the fairies gave me this last year, and it'll keep you nice and safe. And I'm gonna give one of my things to the kid.
The fairy gave you this? This is like so big for a fairy. This is like a hula hoop for a fairy.
It grew because it was to fit me. Like it was teeny tiny, and then they handed it over, and it got
Like a Fruit Loop?
yeah.
Whoa.
But you gotta share it, and you both gotta stop crying, and just tell your parents that like it wasn't us, okay?
Yeah, okay. And she runs off to show the blue-coated child the giant Fruit Loop bangle that you've taken off your wrist. Rob?
I like to elbow Marty and say, should we really be encouraging them back on here in case like this does go belly up? They do seem pretty innocent.
It's probably safe for now.
All right.
Lucky for you guys, these parents are my parents, and they're like, look, if you're not going to behave in public, then we're not taking you anywhere. You better get in this room right now. And basically, if you cry in public, you're not allowed to do anything for the rest of the day, so these kids are not getting back on the hayride.
Hey, driver.
Yeah.
Now that it's just us, we're just a couple cool cats back here hanging out, you know what I mean? You think you could take us like around the back of places, show us the cool shit that you don't show normally? Fucking the big barrels and shit like that? Maybe let us pick an apple or something? Fucking...
You guys here to pick apples?
Maybe we hang out with you, maybe we pick some apples, maybe we smoke a joint.
Well, this is technically the last ride of the evening, and I'm supposed to wait here for a few more minutes, but maybe if you like make it worth it, I could take this back.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, definitely could.
Alright, let's go. And the tractor takes off to show you guys around the cider mill. It has to go in a big loop because they don't turn very well. Also, you're on a giant plank of wood. So it goes around a section and it follows this track, and the track doesn't make any damn sense because you don't know how people lay out tracks for this place. And then you keep moving along. You look at your kitty cartoon map. You figure out where you are. Coming up, you see the apple picking section. It's small little apple trees. The apples are maybe twice the size of a crab apple. They're not very big right now. They're picking, not really eating, right? For the experience, not for supplying the food for the cider mill. There's a few hundred trees there, like 6 rows. They're all pretty long rows. You could stop here if you wanted to, or you could keep moving. Okay, and if you continue through the apple orchard, you go through another section of just tall grass. You see a couple like sheds where they must keep some farming materials out the back. You see the back of the children's play structure, which has a hay bale pyramid for them to climb on, and a trampoline floor, and some giant tires to climb because kids like climbing shit. I don't know, fucking know. And then eventually you come across a pumpkin patch that looks pretty barren. It looks like a lot of people have gotten whatever big ones have already grown this early in fall. People aren't really buying Halloween pumpkins yet in mid to late September. So there's a few gourds and stuff lying around pretty haphazardly. The truck stops on the side of the pumpkin patch, and then you see on the other side, across from where you are, there is a sign, a real sign, a wooden sign for a corn maze.
So as we've been going around, is there anywhere where there was the covered sign with covered with a tarp?
Yeah, so the back of the ticket booth that Bean was operating, it's not just like a shack booth, right? It's like a whole gift shop attached to the line where you get into queue to buy your tickets. So it's a whole building, about the size of, I don't know, like the deli section at a grocery store, right? It's pretty big. The back of it has a big blue tarp that's a little bit billowing, that's tied down to the side, staked into the ground like a regular 10-foot tarp would be. Just kind of covering up the back end of the wall.
All right.
Thank you. Forgot to mention that. You would have seen that as the truck was looping around to get you to the apple orchard.
Hey man, you got one of them pumpkin trebuchets?
Is that like the fucking cannon launcher, bro?
Yeah, you got one of those?
No.
Oh damn! But you don't got nothing that
Fucking
flings
wish I did,
pumpkins or nothing like that.
That flings pumpkins.
Yeah, flings them into a lake.
Yeah, like a catapult.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can tell you how to make one, man, especially out of tractor parts. I don't want to actually tell people how to make that. I know how to make that. I can type it if you need me to, but
Hey, maybe you guys should put one in sometime.
I don't know, man. I feel like that's kind of lawsuit waiting to happen, and we're trying to avoid as many lawsuits as possible, you know.
well, man, you just gotta like give it a certain amount of footage for clearance. Like a lot of towns and counties have like ordinances around what level of jewels can be dispelled in a certain area at a certain distance. There might be like a certification process involved. Has Michigan outlawed fireworks, man?
No, they have not.
Oh man, so if they haven't outlawed fireworks, like you could probably get like just a little written permission slip from the county office and like make sure it's like sweeping for a couple of days at a time, and you got yourself a pretty easy thing going.
Have you guys dealt with a lot of lawsuits before or something?
Well, I mean, we got some occasional lawsuits with some guy who's too drunk in the beer tent, gets a little bit too dancy and sprains his ankle, and somehow thinks it's our fault that he's a white man with no rhythm. I don't know.
Yeah, but nothing like serious.
I mean, like, this is just rumors. I don't know about it, but there is this one guy who got let go for harassment charges last week.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he was following around this girl who worked in the. You met Bean. It wasn't Bean. He wasn't following around Bean. Bean's fine.
Yeah.
It was some other girl. I don't know, Jolene. Fucking no. She just won't come to work now because she's like, she doesn't want to see this guy.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Steve.
What kind of rapping name is Steve?
You know where Steve lives? I bet it's on a pay stub.
Look, I said it's just a rumor. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
like
yeah, for sure.
Steve got let go, right? But like Jolene, she doesn't know that yet. So we're gonna try to get her come back next week, I think.
Maybe we could talk to her.
I mean, yeah, if you can find her. I don't know where she lives.
We got plans for tonight.
Is it Steve?
Marty, I
take
think
care of
we
Steve.
might see her later. You know, at that thing.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see.
You guys got any ghosts?
About to.
Man. I mean, like, just the normal one. Like, sometimes if you leave a candy apple out in the gift shop, sometimes, then there'll be peanuts on it in the morning.
That sounds more
And-
like gnomes to me. But
Maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know anything about ghosts, but I just know that you don't have peanuts, and then you got peanuts, and that seems like ghost shit.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Yep.
So, wait, you got that joint that you mentioned? Because, like,
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. Here you go.
it's tight.
I got more. We could smoke one together while we're driving.
I don't know. I still gotta drive this thing back, and I feel like if I smoke more, maybe I'll just leave it out here.
Right? Yeah, that wouldn't be any good. Maybe you should
No.
leave me the keys.
I'm not that high yet, buddy. Nice drive.
Hey, you know I was joking and fucking with you.
Yeah, I'll give you the keys when you make me a
Yeah.
catapult, man. We'll talk about it.
Did you hear that, Rob?
I mean, your best bet would probably be looking up how to make a potato gun, then upsizing your dimensions. But
Yeah.
those are usually pretty. I'm not going to describe this.
No, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
All right. I got the weird science bit, so like I can describe how to make a potato cannon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So like you
That's
just
what I
need
gave it
like
to you for.
pretty decent like portable air compressor. Like you could probably nab one, you know. Wouldn't be too hard. but,
Don,
like,
you have a potato shooter on you.
Yeah, I know. It's in my back pocket.
probably hook it up with like some basic, you know, like hydraulics equipment, like and pressurized like chamber equipment to like a, you know, PVC pipe. Maybe put in like a little bit of a rubber adapter, right? Just
Yeah.
to, like hug the potato,
Right.
you know.
And then have a
in
little
case you
fan
don't-
on it that leads to like a chamber that pressurizes the air inside of it.
No, I mean you just need the air compressor. Like if you
Yeah, but if
got
you had a
enough-
portable one that you could reuse, that's how it would be built, maybe. Like this, and I pull it out of my pocket.
Oh man, those things I want to say it just run off like little pressurized like CO2 cartridges. Like, am I
Oh,
wrong
is that
there?
what it is? Maybe. Yeah, that makes
think
sense.
so.
That makes
They got-
sense. So I only got so many shots with this thing, huh?
I think so. Like unless you want to like hook it up to something scary like helium, you could probably get a fun time off of that.
Okay.
I mean, your real best bet would be like a wand of flames from a Harbor Freight Tools man that you hook up to the propane tank.
Yo, I
Yeah.
fucking love Harbor Freight.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, man, they're like $10, man. You could probably get one and then use it to. These are
Hey, Marty, was you listening to me in the driver?
Yeah.
I got you so many clues. Did you hear those clues I got you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. We're basically
I'm thinking to
superheroes.
myself, this might not be something that we're necessarily our area of expertise.
Yeah, that doesn't mean we can't smash a guy's kneecaps.
yeah. You hear about that guy Steve?
He
Superheroes.
lost both his kneecaps in a weird jogging accident.
I heard somebody
Chuck
robbed
in
him.
the bathroom of a couple of
Like walked up and they were like, put the kneecaps in the bag.
All right.
Right. Well, looks like they're closing down, so we can go talk to the people who run the place.
Yeah, we gotta go head back. I want to take you guys back now. You want to grab a pumpkin to bring with you or nah?
I'm
Please.
good.
Can I go out in the patch and pick one? I have a rough confession to make. I would like to frolic.
Yeah, get out there.
Yo,
and
that's
frolic.
what the hayride's for. Frolicking, man.
Hell yeah.
Picking pumpkins.
When we're released to frolic, I'm gonna come back.
Right. That's fair.
Yeah, the way things normally work is you guys can literally hop off it at any time, but they're not in charge of bringing you back.
Right.
Like that's I have been to the specific cider. I'm combining 2 of my favorite cider mills right now from memory to make this cider mill for you guys. The way they work is you hop on the thing. It takes you to where you need to go. If you don't get back on, you're out there. Good luck.
Yeah, until another one comes back.
Until another one comes back, or you walk your way like back, because you can see buildings off in the distance, right? Like you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But they're not in charge. They're not babysitters. They just drive the tractor. So you leave. He's not gonna hunt you down. He's gonna be like, all right, we gotta fucking go, yo. Everybody else gets driven back to the building.
Yo, I'm gonna make one of these pumpkins into a pipe.
Seems like it'd be an awfully big pipe.
Yeah.
Helena picks like the smallest, cutest one because she's gonna make like a fall something in her house.
Like a little centerpiece. Yeah, cute.
Yeah.
Yo, what if you carved like a really detailed face into a pumpkin and then you dehydrated it? It would look like a shrunken head, really one.
If it was a big enough pumpkin, you did that, it would look like a normal head.
All right, you guys head back. You take your pumpkins to the weighing station. They smack a few stickers. You have to pay like, I don't know, less than $2 for your pumpkins that you picked out.
Oh, I thought these were free. I already ate half mine.
A raw pumpkin?
Yeah.
Oh my god. They're concerned, but since it weighs half, like if it,
I got
like,
$1.
well,
Here you
it's-
go. Here
it's
you go.
ha-
Here's
okay,
$1.
all right, and they smack like the sticker that says "paid" on it. They're like, oh, okay.
Fucking free range.
All right, your next step, I assume, would be to find the, what did I say, manager or owner, the person in charge, and
Yep.
find out what's going on with the vandalism.
Yep.
Should we leave off there? Yeah, everything you just said cut out.
We can leave it there. Do you guys want to talk to the owner when you come back, or you want to talk to him now?
Maybe we start next session with talking.
I feel like we
Alright.
forgot.
Talking to him.
It's better to like fresh.
2 weeks, we'll probably be like, what did we learn?
Yeah.
Just
Mhm.
pumpkins.
Good idea. Good idea.
Honestly, I mean, I'm gonna take totally detailed notes that I've definitely been doing this entire time. It's fine.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it's important to remember that like pumpkins don't have rational thoughts like normal people do. Like pumpkins are actually capable of some really deep immoralities that like standard animal life is unable to comprehend. So like we want to make sure we're studying this enemy at all time.
Yeah, it's true. Pumpkins are the real villains here.
Well, I mean, that is why we cut them open and scoop out the brains.
Well, my plan is to try and subvert the expectation by just going like full evil on the thing. I want to try and join its cult of the
The pumpkin.
Great Pumpkin. Yep.
The Great Pumpkin Patch, man.
It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Okay. Thank you all for tuning in with us. Amy, do you not know the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown special?
We don't have
No.
Charlie Brown here.
Get the fuck out
They
of here.
also-
Oh, hey,
Can we watch it? We should do a group watch.
Yeah, I'll find a way to make you watch Charlie
Oh,
Brown.
yeah.
I hate watching the stupid movies because my parents made me watch them 50 million times, but we'll watch the pumpkin one. Okay, thank you all for tuning in. In 2 weeks, I will definitely know what type of monster we're fighting, and I definitely have it picked out already for tonight. Check us out in 2 weeks. What day is that, y'all? The 14th.
Tuesday.
12th.
The
The
12th. That's a Sunday. No, that's a June. I'm looking at the
12th.
wrong month.
That's the 12th.
Yeah, July
The
12th.
12th, yes. July 12th. Yeah. Until then, make a pipe out of a gourd if you get the chance, and stay safe.
Bye.